Let's say trading great again. Future thought has this to say. We watch all of your streams, cause it's not fun to trade alone. It wasn't just your trades, it's your blood, your sweat, your code. Patrick blazed the trail, roaring loud into the air. We watched him carve his name, we studied every stair. Now here we are, my brothers, future's floor is at your door. We've learned from all your battles, and we crave the trading war. Gonna take a chance and prove our name. That's the price to play this trading game. The future store. Future store, come and trade on the floor. Future's floor, come and trade on the floor. Trade on the floor. Future's floor is the stream you really need to see. Future's floor, come and trade on the floor. Future's floor is the stream you really need to see.
This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Everything that guy said is true. I'm pretty sure. Let me just fix the camera. Ta-da! Okay, the camera is for... It's not perfect, but is it good enough? Give me 2 seconds. Is it working? Hey. Okay, edit, undo. Looks good enough there. Okay, I'm not gonna play with it all day. Okay, let's take a look at the quickly at the charts, and then I'm gonna do a little coding. Came in a little bit early today. Why not? If I can, when I can. I'll jump in early. Let me open up my Bulenox charts on the other computer. Let us take a quick look at the 30-minute. What are we missing here? We're missing VWAP. And we're missing the levels. Funny, I didn't think I would need them on the 30-minute, but of course I need them on the 30-minute. And I'm on the 15-minute. For some strange reason, I thought I wouldn't need them But that's the big part of my analysis, actually. And opening range, prior day, open, high, low, close. The close is black, but on a black chart, we invert it to white. Good enough. There we go. So now we're trading above the Asia session highs, mid-range in the London session. We're above previous day's close, which is the white dashed line. And we're above VWAP. So that's pretty bullish. Got a nice runway to get back up to the previous day's high. Where's previous day's low? I think that's it over there, eh? Previous day's low. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, that's it over there. 21,908. Anyways, as long as we're above VWAP and previous day's close, I'm bullish, especially given that we only traded above the Asia session highs. Gray box. MNQ 5-minute chart. That's wrong. That label, let me relabel it. I don't even want to say MNQ 5-minute chart. All I want to say is gray box equals Asia session. Blue box equals London session. Give you guys the information on the chart so you know what you're looking at. Does it show up? There you go. All the information is at your fingertips. What about my clock? Where's my clock? Time reference. Should be showing. Ah, it's all the way up. It's all the way over there. Okay. Let's see if I can maybe slide it there and see what it looks like. Full screen, boom. Perfect time to do all these adjustments. Markets, I mean, the markets are open, but not really much going on right now. And we'll go check what's happening with the news. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. Maybe I'll make it a little smaller. You don't need it that big. There we go. What's that background? I don't even get. Hey, 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 hey. I was pressing the wrong button. That's funny. If I put it in the corner there. I like that. I like that. All these great changes I'm making. That's perfect. Now we just need to make one more change. See if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, it's not working. Let me lock it. There is a way. There is a way. Filters. Color correction. Be with you guys in a second. What? Okay, I don't know how to change the background to make it darker. That's kind of weird. Where is it getting it from? The script? It's got to be a script somewhere. Tools, scripts, countdown timer, fontas. Hey, Butterstunts. Good morning. Okay, I stopped playing with my stupidities. I'm playing with the clock. Wanted to get the background darker. Good morning, James. Each of you gets 300 chips to spend at the pro shop in the basement. I want to code something. Came in early, but I want to code something, so it's not going to be that exciting. Deal me in. I'll deal you in, Jane. Garrett, sorry. Butterstunts draw 17, dealer 86. Coding is cool. It's not really. It's not really coding. I call it coding because I don't know what else to call it. Wanted to work on it later, but last night, sorry. But I was in a lot of pain actually. So I went to bed early and feeling better today. Cool. Okay, I'm not really watching the charts. We saw in the 30-minute I'm kind of bullish. Let me just take a look at where we stand right now. 5-minute hike in SG. What was the last swing? What are you coding or doing? Yeah, I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to put it on the main screen. I just want to take a look. The 5-minute is bearish since, in my opinion, since we broke the most recent swing low with a close below it, and we don't change bias until we break the most recent swing high, which would be this one at this moment, unless we break that with a close above it. So 5-minute is bearish. The 2-minute, on the other hand, is bullish. The last swing to be broken with a close was right here, swing high. This swing low not broken, this swing low, this swing low, and this swing low not broken. So we already have disagreement. And the 1-minute is bullish as well. Okay, so we're bullish, bullish, bearish. $8:30 news. What do we have coming out? Anything at 8:30? Oh, you can't see down there. Housing starts, building permits, initial jobless claims. Okay, well, we're going to hold off on the coding. Just a little thing here on the on this Renko chart. A very tight system with a tight stop loss. I'll be able to change the parameters of when it enters, but basically playing with inside the bar. The assumption is that the bar won't have a wick. So if we pull up inside the bar on a bearish bar, I'm going to short. If there's even the tiniest bit of a wick, I stop out. And I don't know, let it go. 8:30.04. Wow, look at this craziness. Nothing doing. Initial jobless claims. The weekly jobless claims doesn't do anything on Thursdays, I find. It's not like non-farm payrolls report. Not even close. Even the spread didn't change. It's quarter 50, quarter 75. If the market makers are telling you it's a nothing burger, well, it's a nothing burger. James, you still there by any chance? See there, enter there. And now the assumption is, yeah, Okay. I just wanted to ask you something, but I'll leave it for later. The assumption is that this isn't going to form a wick. The only thing is I have to decide where I enter in on this one, because you want to make it a good risk to return, maybe 1.5 to 1. Anyways, I just want to test that out. What's up, James? Are you new? I haven't seen you before. James is the youngest guy in our room. I think he is 14 years old. Just turned 14. He has to ask his parents' permission to trade. I'm joking, of course, you know that, right? Everything I say that makes you question. Really? If you go, really? Then I'm lying. I'll give you a heads up. Okay, let's get busy. Let's get busy. So you can remember that forever. If ever you go, really? Oh, wait a minute, Mike's lying. He's pulling our leg. New strategy. What do we want to call this? Butter stunts. You want a strategy named after you? Let me go back. I got to see what number I'm at. FF09 11 12 8763. IFF010. Okay. Let's go with FF010. We'll call it the butter trade. There we go, butter trade. I'll give a little description here. Ninja 40. Actually, I'm going to change it to 4012. Mathematically, that was better. I'm going to change my chart. Ninja 4012. Retrace into bar. Stop if wicked. I know what it means. Next, unbar close. Oh, we can't do this one on bar close. This one has to be on price change. So we may see that dreaded infinite loop if I coded incorrectly. The kind of trade, the kind of error in your code that empties out your account in about 1 second. Those are always fun to watch. I told you, it's like a fishing reel. When you hook onto a big tuna and it pulls your line out and goes, and starts to scream. Well, the money starts to scream out of your account if you catch an infinite loop, because it just buys and sells. Actually, I've actually made coding errors where it goes at as fast as your processor can handle it. I've had that happen. There's also cases where it needs to actually trade, so it'll buy, sell on every tick. There's two kinds of errors. The one that's slow and needs it on every tick, like now, you can catch it and not do too much damage to your account. But the other one will clean out $5,000 in an instant, because the computer can perform 1,000 trades in under a second. Next. I don't usually do them anymore, though. It's been a long time I haven't hit an infinite loop, now that I know how they work. Input, add. Let's do start time. Time, what time? We want the market to be quiet-ish. Because of what we're doing. So crazy volatility is no good for this. 945 is no good either, because there might be news. So let's go in at 946 just in case. That's the start time. We'll add an end time. See how easy it is, guys, to create these things. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, the end time. We'll make it 11:59 a.m. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can see my screen. Let me see. Where is it? It doesn't show. Can I make it this smaller? That's the minimum. You're just missing. Let's see now. Give me a sec. I'm watching the screen. There you go. You can see it. There's a compile button here. So after you put in all the conditions, you compile. So these are just my inputs. You know, things that the user of the system can change. You can change the start time. There are the inputs. Variables are different. I'm not going to explain them, but inputs you can change. So lot size, you know, you want to give the guy using it the ability to change what size he trades. I always keep it at 1 by default. What else am I going to need? I don't think anything else right now. Next, now we add our conditions. If all. You have if all and you have if any. We're going to work with if all. We don't want it looking back because we don't want it to use computer hardware and go back, you know, 10,000 bars and figure out where all the trades are. So miscellaneous, this is a little trick. Current state equals miscellaneous. Go down to the bottom, state, real time. If you want it to look back, you change it to historical. Real time means it'll only start working from the moment you apply it onto the chart. Real time, okay. I want an up bar, a bullish bar. So that's the close is greater than the open. That's an up bar. If we have an up bar, I think that's it. I think that's my condition to buy. It's so hard to think like a computer. You have to think of everything. You just apply it on the chart and then you see what mistakes you have. Anyways, do the following. Oh, did I write what this is for? I hope I put nins of 4012. Yeah, 4012, okay. Yeah, this really has to work only on the Ninja 4012 chart. Can I change my Ninjas? Yeah, data. 40. Oh, we need offsets. 4012. Next. Back. We need offsets. Sorry. Back. We need a long entry offset, which is changeable by the user. This is going to be in ticks. How many ticks? Hold on, 40. It's $10. $10. No, it's 10 points. The most we're risking is 10 points, and that's if we enter poorly. If we go down 4, we're risking 6 points. 4 points. If we go down 4 points, we're risking 6 points. I'm going to make it 4.5 points. That's 18. So the default will be 18 ticks. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll show you soon. 18 ticks. That's the long offset. That has to be minus 18. This I know because I'm creating the system. This isn't something you would know. You would know it if you were creating the system. I know what conditions I need. I need a short entry offset of 18. What else do I need? Then I need a take profit and a stop loss. I can set it in 2 different places. I'm going to set it here for now. Add. Stop loss. ticks. Oh, cancel. I'm going to make that also changeable by the user. Add stop loss ticks. Integer is fine. Integer is a number with no decimal. Double is a number with a decimal. So if you're going to be working with the price, there's decimals like 21,995.25. That would be double. But right now I'm just working with how many ticks away the stop loss is going to be from the entry. So that's an integer. And it's going to be, I said 4.5. That means my stop is 5.5. That's 20, 21, 22, and one extra tick, 23. 23 tick stop loss on my take profit. Take profit ticks, you're not allowed spaces. 16, 17, 18. 30 is 1 bar. Okay, for now, let's do 30. There we go. Okay, so we just set how far it's going to be. Then we go here, add, and you'll see how that works. Stop loss. You make it ticks, and then the value. You just click here, and user input. Stop loss ticks. There we go. And our take profit. Profit target ticks. But of course, this is set. The number, you could change it now as the user because I set it as an input. This way, if I would put 34 ticks, the user couldn't change it. But now when he loads the bot, if he changes take profit ticks, it'll be, that's the value that'll be used in the bot. Okay, back. So if we have an up bar, add, what do we want to do? Yeah, it's as simple as this for now. After I'll add in filters. Long position by limit order, quantity, we want to make it changeable by the user. So lot size. So whatever the user enters as lot size will be the quantity. And the limit price is going to be the close, 1 bar back, I think. Because it's on price change ticks. Set, and now we need that offset. Long entry offset, which is a negative number. So the close, but a little bit under the close. That's why it's a negative number. Okay. Okay. Now we want to do the short order. Duplicate a new tab. Okay, so real time. That's correct. This time if it's a down bar. So the close is less than the open. Aha, see, I already just saw a mistake. These are ones because when you're working with on price change, this is the 0 bar and I need to look back 1. So this is 1. Good, I caught that. That's going to save me some time. I don't have to come back in and make a change. Okay, boom, remove, because we copied. Now we want to enter a short position by a limit order. The lot size, the user inputs, and the limit price is the close. 1 bar ago. And the ticks, we want to go up because we want to sell. So it's the short entry offset. Okay, and we want one other condition. Add strategy current market position equals market position. So current market position equals, and you click on the market position and flat. You don't want to enter a trade if you were already in a trade. So that says you got to be flat. Copy, we want that on both sides. And compile. Now let's see what it does. Let's have some fun. This is going to be a wild ride, guys. There are going to be a lot of trades. You know me, Mr. Overtrader. Let's apply it. Let's apply the slippery as butter strategy. That's actually what I should have called it. Slippery as butter. F0010 butter trade. Yeah, now we're renaming it to slippery as butter. 9:46. It's not 9:46 right now. It's earlier, but I do want to watch it, so we're going to change it. See? Oh, it's true. You don't see. So here's the user inputs now. I'm applying the strategy. I could change the time, I could change the lot size, and I could change the offsets. And I can change the stop loss and the take profit, how big I want it to be. So, enabled. And the only other thing you need to know, we're going to do it on Sim 101. I don't even know if you see this anymore because I'm at the top of my screen. I'm not sure if you see this. Let me see. This is an important one. You see it. No slippage. Limit orders. That's why I use limit orders. Wait until flat and immediately submit and synchronize. I always choose wait until flat because if the system figures that you're in a trade, it'll wait until the system gets out of the old trade and then it'll start applying the logic and taking trades. If you go immediately submit, and if the system says you're long, it will immediately enter in a long trade. It will take that position for you. But what if you're already you're only one tick away from take profit? It's going to enter you in. Now you have a one tick take profit and a huge stop loss. And what if it reverses right away? So yeah, I use wait until flat, which is the default. Okay, and it is enabled. There we go. We have a sell limit order already placed. I'm excited. So, what's the theory? What am I going on? We have a bearish bar. Of course, I'm not using filters yet. We're going to use filters. We want to be on the side of the... But for now, I'm just testing. We have a bearish bar. Most bars don't have wicks. So I'm going to enter here. Oh, I see a condition. And if we go up into the area where there should be a wick, and I think I just made two mistakes, it would stop me out. This is really good. This is better. I realize, hey, Omnius, I agree with it. It would be slippery. I made a mistake on the stop. The stop is really friggin' close. Shit, damn. I can't move it because the system will change it again, but the stop theoretically should be right there. I made a mistake. Let's see if I move it. Watch, if I move it here, the system will move it right back. So I can't move it. But anyways, we'll watch it. Maybe we'll use this. This is good. I mean, we'll see. And anyways, I can just change it, remember, as an offset. So if I want to make it where my brain was telling me it should be, 9250 plus 90, that's another 250 points less. 4, 8, 10. I lower it by 10. So strategies. If I were to go here, well, let it stop out.
Stop filled.
Oh, shit. Ah, you see? We're getting the loop. We're getting the loop. It immediately entered into a trade. Oh, that's going to be hard to take care of. That's going to be hard to fix. With MT4, there used to be one trade per bar. There was a condition, so it would only take one trade per bar. Anyways, close, because we see all the errors. Omnius, you know how to set one trade per bar by any chance? This absolutely needs one trade per bar, or it's going to enter me. As soon as it stops out, it's going to enter me in again. Let's figure it out. Now we're in the figuring it out part. First, I want to change my stop. Cancel. So let me remove it. Remove new strategy builder. All I got to figure out is one bar. It's doable. I think I did it once a long time ago. So let's open up slippery when wet. Next, let's rename it. Slippery as butter. Okay, next. First, I got to change the stop loss. Unfortunately, Ninja doesn't let you change inputs unless you remove what's using it. That's so fucking stupid. I would hate to have a huge system. So it's the stop loss ticks. We got to remove it by 10. Wow, we're only going to have it. Let's make it 14. That's a fucking tight stop, but that's okay. That's what it is. That was my logic. Let's go back, add the stop loss again. Stop loss, ticks, user input, stop loss ticks. Okay, back. Now we got to figure out how to get it to only take a position once per bar. Add. Well, I guess I can ask ChatGPT, but it's 8:52. I got nothing to do. That rhymes, and I like puzzles. It's going to be either in strategy or miscellaneous, most likely. Average position size, current position size, current market position, default order market position, realized P&L, unrealized P&L. Well, it's not in strategy, then it has to be in miscellaneous. Bars since entry. This is the one. Bars since entry, bars since exit. And I forgot how to use it. I know you think it's easy. Lowest bar in rising slopes. Okay, it's bars since entry. Let's try that. Yeah, you see what it is? But then I have bars in progress. There is inputs that I don't know. Bars in progress index, entry, executions ago, and signal name. And then I have to make it equal something. Yeah, no, I won't figure this out on my own. So, let's go and ask ChatGPT. Yeah, I always tried to figure it out on my own. Never even YouTubed or Googled it. ChatGPT, what can I help you with? Okay, I am using Strategy Builder in NinjaTrader to create a strategy that trades very frequently. Come on, what I mean by very frequently, I mean once per bar. Period. The calculate setting is on price change, and I don't want it to take more than one trade per bar. When the candle closes, assuming it's a bullish candle, I place a limit order a few ticks under the close. You got to give all the information. And if I get stopped out, and it's a very, very tight stop, since the condition for entry is a limit order under the previous bar's close, in this instance, it's entering in the limit order again immediately after I get stopped out. Okay, now let's go to
Connection lost.
connection lost. Add miscellaneous. In the conditions under the miscellaneous folder, there's bar since entry and bar since exit. I'm assuming one of these can be used to limit the system to taking only one trade per bar. But each of these have sub-parameters. For instance, bar since entry has bars in progress index, entry executions ago, and signal name. And then I have to make them either equal or be greater than something. And I don't know what the second condition is either. Can you help me out? Do you know what I need to set in order to limit the system to taking only one trade per bar? In other words, once it takes a trade per bar, it can't take another trade in that bar. It needs a new bar to form. Okay, let's see what we get. Maybe equals miscellaneous? Equals miscellaneous value? Yeah, but we have three different values. We have, okay, signal name we don't need. That's just a tag. But we have two different values here. Yes, you're on the right track using strategy building, looking to bars since entry or bars since in control of the frequency. If you want the trade to take only one trade per bar, the best practice is to use the bar since entry condition with the bar since entry execution filter. Only one trade per bar, regardless of whether the first one wins or stops out. Bar since entry execution is greater than equal to 1. Okay, we'll try that. Greater than equal to miscellaneous numeric value 1. But what about these bars in progress index? This ensures that the strategy only enters again if a new bar is entered, because bar since entry resets to 0 when a trade is placed. Greater than equal to 1. Is that what I did? Greater than equal to 1. The bar since entry execution will need resets to 0 when an entry is taken. As long as you check that's greater than it, you're waiting until the next bar before another entry is allowed. Optional tip. If you're getting stop outs and the re-entries in the same box, you can also combine. Okay, let's just combine it. Bar since. Okay, so bar since execution. Okay, remove. Add. Let's just finish this up quickly. Miscellaneous. Bar since entry greater than equal to 1. And it said combine it with. Nah, I want to just try the end. It said it's cancel. It said combine it, but I don't want to combine it with the exit one also. But I just want to try entry, paste, compile. Let's see what happens, and then we'll get to trading. It's already 9 o'clock. That's what I said. Okay, but I didn't know what the value is. You said value. What value? I didn't know. Okay, let's run it again. Let's load it and see what happens. Strategies. F10. Slippery as butter. That's the new one. Let's go back in time. This is not good. And we have the new stop loss. Wait until flat, Sim 101. Okay. There we go. We lost $16. It's in a trade right now. I know that because I know the conditions for the trade. Actually, it's not in a trade. It would have been stopped out. So let's see, let's make it synchronize. Edit. Okay, but now let's also not get too distracted with this. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways. I don't know. It's not entering a trade. Yeah, that's... Now, what about butter when wet? I don't know. We'll have fun with the title later. Let's get into trading. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to take trades. I've tried that. That filter to only take one thing. Never worked for me. Like I said, I tried it once. So let's go to the 30-minute chart. See what we're doing. We're near VWAP. We're still only gone above Asian session highs. Above VWAP. Above previous day's close. That's the one thing. That's the white dashed line. Sorry. Gap fill is probably on people's minds because we're close. 30 points. So I don't know. I don't really know the statistics, but I know when you're close, there's a high probability that the gap gets filled. Now, what close is, when those stats were compiled, I don't really know. So can't tell you. And this is a really bad sequence over here, actually. Anyways, it's probably this butter system is probably going to get murdered. But if it gets murdered, well, then we invert it and see if we get unmurdered. Daily, still holding that trend line. 1 minute chart. We are bullish. Two-minute chart. Bearish. Oh, look, a jackpot. 20. That's, I've been waiting for that to happen. It's a draw. Jackpot 25x. Butterstunts wins 3,500 chips. There we go. Finally someone hit the, what do you call it?
Pow! Right in the kisser!
Finally someone hit the tie. And my camera's not on. Okay. Yeah, anybody want to figure out why? Somehow I closed Discord. I don't know. I think it just closes on its own. Okay, let's go back. Turn on camera. Booyah. Okay, don't ask me how that happened. Yeah, but it's not entering. I can see it's not entering. There's a strategy I've seen. You take the bar reversal trade, second bar. Actually, 857. No, we haven't had a new bar yet. I can't confirm it's not taking the trades. And we still have a little bit of time. I'm up to date. What's gold doing? Let's just take a look. Still gently going higher. Can't say that's lower. And crude, motherfucker. It's time to get an electric vehicle. With crude at $73. Okay, guy sells at lots of money. Yeah, well, I guess if it makes money. See, there should be a limit order now on that, on the bullish candle. So it's not working. Yeah, guys, while you're hanging out, waiting for me to figure out how to get this to work, hit the like button. That would be fun and appreciated. So, Butterstunts, the first one to hit the jackpot. See, that needs to be automated with fireworks and That took a long time. That took way over 100 clicks or whatever, deal me ins. I mean, it should happen. Should it happen 1 in 100? Yeah, it should happen once in 100 because it's from between 0 and 100. Okay, greater than equal to 1. Let's change it around and let's see what happens. We got time. That is the condition. Sparky, don't bother me. I gave you cookies already. Bars since entry execution. Bars in progress. Index. That's what we got to figure out. We got to figure out what these mean. Entry executions ago. Zero. There were 0 entry executions ago. And it's the same thing for this one. Exit executions ago. Bars in progress index. Got to figure out what these mean. Well, you know what? Can I do 1 and 1? 1 and 1 is greater than equal to 1. Kind of doesn't seem right, but let's try it. Compile. Oh, I didn't do both sides. I got it to work, actually, if I recall one time. I should have made notes, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's see it make a few bars. If not, we'll remove it and we'll just watch it, and it'll keep trading. We'll see how it goes. Hey, good morning, Skeleton Emperor. We had a jackpot winner with Deal Me In. It was Butterstunts. 25x. He won 3,500 chips. 3,500. He won 3,500 useless chips. Can't even use them at a convenience store. Hey. What happened here? I'm not in the mood to trade today. That's terrible. Really not in the mood to trade today. Did we get a new bar yet? I think we did, eh? And it didn't place a limit order. Show data box. Open 98.50. 0150, 3 points. So my math is all off. Since we're using bars ago, let me remove it. Let's at least get the math right. Remove. At least if it's going to trade, let's get the math right, right? Strategy builder. I love butter. Slippery as butter. Okay, let's remove these two conditions that are stopping it from trading. We'll figure it out another day. So it's going to take, if it gets stopped out, it'll take another trade. If it hits take profit, it'll put in another limit order. So it's always going to be, good morning, Antonio. We're creating the butter strategy today. Next, I got to remove both of these because the profit target is right. It's just a stop loss. Remove, back. Hey, Antonio, butter stunts hit the jackpot. He got the he did the tie. He got 25x, 3,500 chips, winning. Jackpot, cash money, baby. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button. The more the people hit the like button, maybe it'll get the stream out into more people's faces. Okay, what's the right? Who wants to guess what the right stop loss ticks is? Oh, stop loss ticks, 14 ticks. I don't even know. Also, I think the offsets are wrong. That's 4.5 points. That's a lot. It should probably be there at 3 points. So this should be -12 and -12. Let's go with that. Edit. Don't look at this because you're going to get confused. It's a stupid thing with Ninja. I have to change my short entry offset to 12. But it won't let me do that because it's being used. So I'm going to temporarily change the parameter to long entry offset. Okay. Now I can go back and I can change it to 12. Okay, but just to show you, here's the long entry offset because it's being used. If I try to change it, I get a message here. Selected input parameter is currently used in the strategy. Please remove all its uses. Wow, could you imagine if you had a huge strategy with 40 uses of this thing? How they don't let you just change this? It's just so stupid. So now I go back and I change it back to short entry offset. 9:14, we still have a lot of time. Okay, and that's for the short order. But here's the long order, and it's using long entry offset, and I want to change that too. So I got to make that short entry offset. Now it's not being used anymore. I can go back and change my long entry offset to -12. And now we got to go back and make it long entry offset again because that's the parameter it needs. Okay, so we over here, the bar changes, we're getting in over here. Where's our stop? 05.25, 01, 4.25, 17, about right. Let me get the data box open. The close, 0850, and the open, 0150. That is 7 points. But we're getting in 3 points better, so that's 4 points. So 17. The stop should be 17 if I'm calculating correctly. Stop loss ticks. Ooh, it just got bigger. Okay. 17. And the take profit. That's going to be 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24 ticks, 26 ticks. That's still in use. Next. Next. Remove. Back. Back. Okay, I think the numbers are correct now. Next. 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 Let's just add in the stop loss. Compile it. And we're done. Add in the take profit. Ticks. That's it. We're compiling in 2 seconds. User input. Take profit ticks. Okay. Okay. Compile. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Let's put it on. Strategies. Very slippery as butter. 846. We're going to have to disable it though and wait until flat. We're going to have to disable it. Look at that. Limit order right in already. We're going to have to disable it when the market opens because it's going to be fucking insane. So the stop loss, if I'm not, the stop loss is supposed to go right here. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, okay, that's it. Stop loss is in the right place. So that's the risk profile of it. Yeah, so it should only take this trade, but once per bar. Let's see what happens. Go hit a tick profit. I want to see what happens. Maybe the take profits will work well. It's just the stop losses. It'll enter me into a second trade immediately. I don't know. Maybe that one will make money. At least our take profit is bigger than our stop loss, right? Anyways, let's have fun with it and let's see what it does. Yeah, this is a strategy that you can maybe just enable when you like the conditions, and you can make I can actually create a button, take long trades, take short trades, and you can enable each one. So you can take either both sides, or you can just take long trades if you're feeling bullish. Oh, and that doesn't take long at all. If I would show you how to do that, that's like 45 seconds. Simple dimple, simple pimple. Okay, got a little more time on my hands. Let's close Task Manager. Wow. I just quickly saw Patrick Whelan's thumbnail. He has 3.3K people watching him. I'm almost there. I'm almost catching up to him. Come on, push. Let me get the push. I love the push.
Come on, push now. Do nice push for us, yes.
Come on, push. Yeah, that was nice.
Okay, so there we go. We took a profit. And it's trying to get in again. Wow, with this system, do you know how many times I could use that? I don't even know what they're called, but animation, whatever. Fans devastated as Florida Panthers beat Edmonton Oilers. Oh, the Edmonton fans. Well, of course. I'm cold. God damn it. It's not fun to be in a room where the air conditioning is 5 times stronger than it is in the rest of the house. So friggin' cold over here. I already need a sweater. Oh, shit, damn. Shit, damn. Today is FOMC. I had forgotten. I hope you guys didn't forget. See if I had the Nightbot or something, I could keep typing it out. There we are, we're long. Stops in the perfect place. The default settings are good. Unfortunately, like I said, I could move that stop a little further away, maybe. Maybe another... No. Maybe one more tick, or 2 more ticks. The theory is that the candle should not have a wick. And if that stop gets hit, that candle will have a wick. The theory is enter, and we're saying these candles won't have a wick. Actually, you can trail by the candles low or open. And keep going and keep going. Like if you catch a trade over here, let's say you enter here, why get out over here? Just keep boom, 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 boom until there's a wick, which would have happened on this candle right there. That's a theory. Yeah, we can make this a runner too. We can put an option. Do you want to take profits, or do you want it to run until the next wick? Oh, I'm seeing potential here. I like it. Because you catch some runners, man. Like you'd still be long on the original one if you would have enabled that option. Oh, great. I didn't turn on my cup heater.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
What? How did that happen? Stop filled, stop filled. How was that even possible? Or did it just stop fill just one minus 24? We should keep track. Anyways, it's long again. Look at all those wicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I get you. Really? How does it go there? Doesn't it continue? How did the price go from taking me out over here at 14.20 at whatever? Hold on, 7.14. Let me see what happens if you get stop filled. I still have a little bit of time. 4 minutes to see what's going on with this algo. I mean, it took us out at 11, and then it re-entered us at 07 immediately. I mean, if price was at 11 to take us out, how did it get down to 07.75 instantly. Anyways, we'll let it run. It does what it does. Okay, I gotta set up new.
Stop filled.
You see, when it fills on the stop, it's going to enter me in right away for another one. That's no good. That's a problem that I can't fix. I mean, I can. I just got to look into it. I can't fix it now. It's going to take a half an hour to figure out with market replay going. And okay, I'm going to take this free moment, to empty my bladder. Give me a second.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Markets are opened. I'm coming.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Huh?
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Looks like okay, anyways, let's turn off the audio for that. Oh, my camera's off. We'll see. I'll sit by. We don't know yet. The what I can tell you though is the candles are too small. You couldn't reverse this one because the slippage would be no good, even though you're using limit orders. 80 goes to 92 when we lose. That should be 104. So it's about $10 when we're losing. 101 goes to 89. It's a $12 winner. Oof. Butter stunts, that's a lot more active than I thought it would be. Hold on, my camera. I forgot what I need to do. I always forget. Everyone knows how to do it so quickly, and I gotta try and figure it out. Oh, it took a long time to come back because it doesn't take me that long to empty the bladder. It's just went to go get my sweater. So is everything good? Yeah, everything looks good. Oh, this is so distracting. I'm just watching it. I'm not even trading. Well, we're probably gonna, yeah, I was gonna say fill the gap. I'll take a little bit out. Trading this account conservatively. You know what? I'll play it for you guys. Keep you entertained. I'll just lower it a bit. I'll lower the sound. Lithian key. What the hell is this? Lithian key. Lachlan K. Read it later. Okay, so well, there's a nice short trade. Let's see if I can enter again. 38, 40 something. If I can enter at 43, that would be a late entry, but I'll take it here in the 40s. 40, let's see if I can get 31 on the bid. 34, good enough. No, fill me. There we go. Added a little more there. The take profit is pretty good on the thing. Let me see. Does it form another bar? I gotta draw a line. Yeah, it didn't take it out there. I see what it's doing. I see. It's missing. Okay, let me close it and correct the error. Good morning, Omnius. Edit. The take profit, let's make it smaller. Let's make it 24. Okay, enable. Let's see what happens now. Stop filled. Long, yeah, okay, long makes sense. The Joker trades. Good morning, Joker. You're going to be streaming today. That's a winner. Oh, I'm not watching anything. I'm not watching anything. I'm just watching the stupid bot. Hyper butter. That's what it should be called. That's made a recovery. I told you it's not supposed to trade in the open. It only got wrecked in the open. If you think about it. See, you shouldn't be in another trade now. There shouldn't be a stop filled, stop filled, stop filled. All those have to be removed also. It's one trade per candle. See, that shouldn't be. So far, I think once it's coded well, that's 2 trades, 2 losers it shouldn't take. And we had so many, 4 losers it shouldn't have take. In a buy, we will see. Oh, I have an opportunity for a short, actually. Keep my finger on the mouse because it is going up. Oh, when the Saints. That's it. It got stopped out. I gave back a piece. Oh, we're getting wrecked now. Anyways, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it because it looks interesting, this one. I think it has potential. Mario's in a buy, and I'm not sure I can join him because we are quite below the bands that I use. You can see the bands, they're very light. We're below VWAP. So I'm looking for shorts. Joker, good morning, but he didn't say if he's streaming today. Let me go take a look and see if Joker is streaming today. Streamers, Joker Trades. Joker Trades, live. Nope, he doesn't have an upcoming. He's not streaming today. Good morning, good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning, like good morning inside here. Good morning. Okay. But no, because I'm on your stream also. I'm on your stream. That's why it's gonna echo now. So let me turn off your stream. Where is it? The volume. Did I click the like? Yeah, I clicked the like button. Did you click my like button? Did you tickle my like button? Okay, no, Joker's not streaming today. Okay, so minimize because it's taking screen space. FOMC, not sure why I said Democrat. You just got 300 chips to chat. I'm in a buy. We'll see. Where did you say Democrat? I didn't see a Democrat. What's he talking about Democrat? I don't know. He said FOMC. Not sure why I said Democrat. Maybe he thought he typed something in. All I saw was I'm in a buy. We will see. Just hit my take profit. Hey, cool. Good trade. Yes, you catch some good trades there. I'm still short bias, waiting for a short trade. Waiting. Shit. I have too many accounts to trade and it's too confusing. No, it's true. There's 3 master accounts now with Bulenox. And you have to take a trade every 5 days, and I haven't taken a trade in my top step. I'm $300 away from passing that. And so what do? I create a stupid algo that takes a trade every 15 seconds, and I'm watching it. The broker just said stop taking trades every day. I can't believe that. Stop taking trades every day. How about a trade every 12 seconds like my bot is taking here? It's gone crazy. They lost their mind. Yeah, I don't know what broker you're using. Because most brokers want you to take a trade every day. They want you to take many trades per day because that's how they make their money. It's like a bakery saying, don't come and buy donuts here every day. That's still... Yeah. That's fine. I don't know if you're coming in. Speak? Rough. Yeah. Okay. No, you're coming in. I'll go check. Go check on my phone there. See what your volume is. Shit. I don't have my speaker. My little stick in the ear speaker. Thought I had one. Okay. Yeah, no, none of lungs yet. Soon, getting there. Very close. Very close. Yeah, I mean, we could go, but I just don't have enough proof yet that I should join, that's all. I forgot. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, yeah, the volume. There you go. Let's see if you're coming in. Live. Nope, you're not coming in. Okay, let me see. Nope, you're not coming in. Okay. Oh, the echo's going back. Hold on, the echo's crazy. Let me get rid of that. Oh, Linda Ben. Shit. It's audio output. Why you're coming in? If you're coming through my audio. Yeah. Hold on. Let me disable my thing. Let me disable my strategy because it's making the cash register sound way too loud. And now speak.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I mean,
hear me now?
Should be. Okay. Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, I heard him. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. The sound of the cash register and the stop filled is so loud that I lowered the volume so low so it wasn't catching you. Okay, I got a lot of messages to read. By the time I read them all, trading day's over. I'm not in the mood to trade anyway, so I'm happy. Just hit my take profit. Yes. The broker just said stop taking. They lost their mind. Butterstone's SMH accidentally hit market instead of limit order. I don't know what SMH
Who said stop trading? Broker said stop taking trades every day.
Mario's broker.
Isn't he with Bulenox?
Yeah, I think so.
That's weird.
I think he said if I didn't misunderstand, he's talking about an AI coach, I think, in Bulenox. I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think he said that they assigned him like a coach or something. And
where do you get a coach with Bulenox?
Yeah, I never had one. Me neither. I never got offered one. I guess we're not important enough.
Like, is it on the website or they got like an AI?
I don't know.
Here?
I don't know. I don't know if you have to ask for it or.
Wonder if he's doing like an AI conversation with like we are here or whatever. I never mess with any of that stuff. I just I sign up. I go to the website to see if there's a new code, and that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I got rid of the sounds, I think. Let's see. So the entry didn't make a noise. Because I do want to watch it. I am curious to see how it's going to do by the end of the day. And it took so many losers. It would be killing it if it didn't take multiple losers in a row, which it's not supposed to do. It's only supposed to take one trade per candle. Because look how close the stop is.
I thought you had that set.
Nah, it didn't work.
Stop filled.
Nah, it's still saying stop filled. Let's just see if the cash register is also making noise when it hits take profit.
So you have it to take one trade for every candle?
It's supposed to, but it's not working, so I removed it. And so now it's taking. Now it's still both sounds. Come on, I click tools, options. I closed these two. Apply. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, it's only supposed to lose once per candle and take profit once per candle, but it's entering multiple times. We have to figure it out. Anyways, we'll figure it out.
Did you set it for the take the trade at the close of the candle?
No.
I think you set it to ticks, right?
Yeah, when the candle closes, it enters in a limit order under the close of the previous candle for a buy, above the close for a sell, and it's only supposed.
But I mean, it's only supposed to trade at the close of the candle, right?
Yeah. Well, enter the limit order. So at the close of every candle, it's supposed to enter in one limit order and then wait for another candle to close. But it's not doing that.
So, where you edit strategy, did you put calculate on bar close or calculate?
No. I'm calculating on tick because why do I have to calculate on tick?
Well, try it on close. See what it does.
Yeah, no, there was a reason why I needed to do it on tick, but I don't.
That's the easy thing to try, and you can do it now. Just click on edit strategy and scroll down to the bottom. It says on bar close.
Yeah. For some reason, my brain told me this needs to be a strategy of but okay, hold on. I have to go change the numbers. New strategy builder.
You shouldn't have to do that. You should.
No, I'll show you.
It's on right now.
Yeah, no, I'll show you. You do it with Ninja Trader. If you're looking at my chart there, if you got the time here, let me get it open. F10, slippery as butter. Next. Okay, so it's on price change, right? I'm going to change it to on bar close. Next. My conditions here where it's 1, now it has to be 0. Because looking back 1 bar with price change is the most recent bar, but on bar close it's 0. That's another stupid thing they do that you don't have with any other platform. So you need 2 different versions depending on if you're doing on bar close.
Yeah, bar 1 should be the previous bar.
Yeah, it should always be the previous bar should always be bar 1. 0 should be the current bar that's moving. Yeah, but it's not for on price change. 0.
But if it closes, then you're on the new bar, so you would automatically be on 0 if you're on the bar close.
Yeah, they should just keep it. 0 should be the bar that's moving. 1 should be the most recent bar that closed, regardless of how you're. Regardless of how you're calculating, it should have just been.
See, I wasn't talking about all that. I was talking about in your strategy, just set it to bar close.
Yeah, but then
instead of
yeah, but I have these parameters here with the 1s, so it'll calculate incorrectly. I have to change these to 0. Okay. Compile. Okay, see, this might work. This might work. This may have given me the fix. I have no idea why I thought this needs to be done as
What do you think about this push up?
I don't know. You got me busy changing my code.
Hey, I told you to do something that took like 2 seconds.
You said you have time to do it now. Remove. Let me re-put it. Data series. No strategy.
And we're breaking open range high.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everything switched to long. Fish in Florida caught a really good one right at the bottom there.
I'm not even going to tell you that the inside candle called it.
Yeah, but look at the size of the inside candle. It almost reaches the top anyways.
I know.
Slippery as butter. 946. I don't have to change that. I think I need to change this to 24. Wait until flat. Let's put it on Sim 102. And we watch it on a new account. Let's see how it goes. Okay. My P&L is getting fucked up by my mistake. What does SMH stand for, Butterstunts, by the way? Just curious. SMH? Yeah, he's put an SMH at the start of it.
Shake my head. Come on, man.
Oh, he wrote it up there also. I didn't even see it. Shaking my head. Yeah, okay, like in disbelief. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, 1 trade. Perfect. Stops in the right place.
Could look for the retest to open range high.
Oh, sorry, I was watching my algo. Thought you were talking about my algo. So if it stops,
No, Sam.
if it stops out, yeah, you're right. There you go. It won't take another trade. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. So we have
This might be a bad day to just buy the open range high, huh?
$90 loss. Wish I could hold so easy for a winner like that. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like that also. It's amazing how I could destroy, how I can get huge red numbers but can't get huge green numbers like that. Like everyone can blow an account so easily. Why don't we reverse engineer that? Why don't we film it, reverse engineer it, see what we're doing, and double our account all the time?
Because then we'd still blow it the other way.
So humanity is fucked.
But isn't it crazy? Because we have the same odds both ways.
Humanity is is fucked.
If you just flip a coin, your odds are 50-50.
Yeah.
So isn't it crazy how everybody loses?
It is. It is. It makes no sense.
It's like what's there that causes everybody to lose when literally a coin flip is 50-50.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about that recently with someone. I don't remember who. Might have even been ChatGPT. But yep. It is insane. No, I think it was Joker we were talking about when we full port. And no matter how hard we try, we lose like 9 out of 10 times. Some people make it, but I don't know. Full port for me just never works.
I think I lose 10 out of 10 times on a full port.
So, but then I changed.
11.
But then
I lose 11 out of 10 times.
Yeah, but then I changed it. So instead of full porting, I went for half porting. Still, same thing. For me, I think if I want to get an account done quickly, if I divide it into about 8 pieces and I try to do it in 2 or 3 days, if I, cut the target into, let's say, on a 50K account, it's $3,000. Try to make $400 to $500 per trade.
What is it? Last time I full ported, I blew the account and the trade won.
Wow.
I went too heavy. When it went against me, it blew the account.
Yeah.
But then the trade won, so it should have completed the account. But
Fish in Florida. I lost 1 trade in 2 weeks from my other account. Fish in Florida. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Trade on demo only. 90% of traders lose money. You know the whole disclaimer. But I'm going to say one thing. I lost 1 trade in 2 weeks from my other account. I took a picture of it. I could show somebody. Fish in Florida. Even if the whole world doesn't believe you, that's not important. You should never be concerned if people believe you. That's not important. What's important is that you believe and you believe in yourself. Never worry about what other people think. I have 0 fucks about what other people think.
it's not their money anyways. What's it matter?
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it at all. Never stress over such an insignificant detail like that. I know I just sent it to my sister so they can see I'm doing good. Yeah, family you want to show because they're always doubting Darrens or Nasty Nellies or whatever. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's gambling and it's this and it's that. And then you say it's not gambling, and then they say, yeah, it is. I'm watching Future Floor's stream. He's always gambling. It must be gambling.
See, the thing is, you got to gamble with larger numbers so you can be in there with the other guys.
Yeah. Okay, today I'm gonna try and make $71,000 like FSP. I'm setting I'm setting the bar really high. So far,
No, that's low.
So far, I've made $9.88.
Maybe one day we'll do a stream where we just go to his stream and copy all the trades. So
Yeah, Mario, exactly. That's what I want it to be like. A tight little family. And that's why I want to know everyone's names, because, using the acronyms, Fish and Slots, Florida, Omnia. It's not fun when you don't know the guy's name. Skeleton Emperor's the new guy in the room here. He came from OFT's room because OFT closed down. So, I was a little shy to ask him his name, but it's the first name everyone has. There's a million first names out there. So Skeleton Emperor, if you see him, his name is Richard. And the hardest name, it was like pulling teeth. I couldn't get Omnius's first name. I think I had to ask him 15 times.
Should have only told him 3 times. It's not my fault you can't remember.
And every time he told me it's a different name.
I have to write it down and email it to you. He still don't know it.
I do. It's
He still
Josh.
thinks my name's on this.
It's Josh. It's Josh. It's Josh. I got it. I remember it from the U2 song or album, The Joshua Tree.
Never heard of it.
Okay, I'm getting a long trade. Let's take it, even though it's for a 1 lot. This account is on life support. That's why I'm taking a 1 lot. I only have $317 of drawdown remaining. So unfortunately,
That's plenty.
well, yeah, for 1 lots, yeah, I got to build it up to about 500, and that should be 2 days, and then I can go to 2 lots.
What is it, an eval or
No, PA.
Oh, that's different.
It was a PA that I traded irresponsibly, so I got myself in the hole. And
See, that makes a huge difference.
yeah,
If
but
it was a eval, say, full port it.
yeah, but the thing
You
is,
can do that on a
yeah,
PA.
I only have 300 left. But with that being said, the balance isn't 23,800. The balance is higher because it was in profit. So why throw it away? I don't mind trading it slower. I can even use a trade copier and just set it to 1 and then trade my other accounts. Actually, I'm going to do that and trade my other accounts at the same time, and I can trade them at higher amounts. Like, see, that's the thing. I'm disorganized today, but I can trade my evals in the meantime and get those going. And those are supposed to trade 4 lots or 5 lots. So, it's a new strategy. I meant to do a trade copier.
I was thinking about YOLO and eval today at FOMC,
Yeah.
but I might have to leave.
There's a very strong.
Turns out I got an appointment.
Okay.
Tell
Yeah.
my wife, I'm like, cancel it.
It turns out you're like me. You forget your appointments, huh? And you need your wife to remind you.
She's like, I told you Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, but what's Wednesday mean? Wednesday's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't tell me FOMC.
You didn't say which Wednesday. Could have been Wednesday in September.
She's like, what the fuck's FOMC? I'm like, I don't know. Forget about it.
Okay, which account? Let's do 270. 205. No, 005. It's not 205. It's 005. 22,005. I'll get a trade at 22,015, an entry triggered.
I don't know. I want to stream FOMC. I might not be able to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might just turn it on and leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw your link.
It's always interesting to go back and watch what the market does when they're talking.
Mm.
So I don't know. I might just start the stream and leave. We got this huge push up, and we finally get a pullback, and now I don't want to do anything.
There we go. We finally hit a winner.
Do got that inverse hammer kind of hammer, kind of doji on the 5-minute.
Hit my PDLL off of just moves. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Well, rotate. accounts if you have others, or take the day off.
Yeah, not a good day for revenge trading, huh?
No. No, it's probably going to be chop. I even put that in my other thing. Don't forget, today was FOMC day, most likely chop day. Yeah, today's a good day to get put through the buzzsaw. 2 minute is long. 5 minute is short. 1 minute is short. Okay, so maybe we'll look for shorts. Maybe soon we'll look for shorts. But then again, we're bouncing right off VWAP for anybody that follows VWAP. Sim 102 is trading the new slippery as butter algo. This is a super high frequency algo. Kind of stupid to even have created it, because I don't think prop firms are going to want you to trade that frequently. But on the other hand, we can just trade the numbers, the sizes of the Renko bars, and it'll trade less frequently. And the probabilities will be the same. So let's see how it does at a more frequent size of Renko bar. And if it works well, then we'll increase the Renko bar sizes. There we go. We took another winner. Should almost use market if touched, but not going to change that. And I forgot. I got caught dreaming, and I missed my entry.
Caught daydreaming.
Yeah, caught daydreaming. I'm just watching my algo. I'm jealous because it's taking so many trades. I like trading that frequently.
It's funny because you're in and out before I even get in the trade.
Havel. It's a nice strong candle also.
Take that for 11 points.
James G. I don't know, you're showing me a bunch of card things. Are you calling me a gambler? We already confirmed trading is not gambling. Roll the dice.
No, it's like calling a drunk an alcoholic, right?
That's it.
You're only an alcoholic if you're trying to quit. And you're only a gambler if you're trying to quit.
That works. I can go with that logic.
I don't know how many drunks have told me that.
Oh, Sim 102 has moved to the green. Look at all that. Look at all those candles without wicks. See, that's the thing. It's entering and stopping out if there's a wick. Once per candle. And look at all those candles with no wicks. There we go. Stopped out. Okay. Perfect. For some strange reason, I coded it on price change, and I don't even know why, but it's working perfectly. It's working perfectly as what? As on bar close, so. I don't even remember if I set up my trade copier. Okay, let's see if we can get down to 08, 5, yeah, 08. 08 on the offer. I would have, could have, should have, liked to have added at 22 to my short, but I didn't. Are you looking to go short on this, or you're still waiting for much lower prices? Omnis is gone. Omnis went to take a wee-wee. Actually, the reason why I was asking is because I should be waiting for much lower prices also. I shouldn't be in this trade. We're in a strong
You want another
uptrend.
trade?
Yeah, in a short. I was asking if you would be thinking about taking a short, or you need much lower prices. And like I said, the reason
For
why,
me?
yeah,
No, I've taken an oath to try not to counter trend.
yeah, and that's why, like I said, that's why I was asking you, because this was a stupid.
Oh, I just got back. I ran to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, that was a stupid counter trend trade, and I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be doing that.
I don't know why, because you would think that I would be a counter trend trader, but
Because of your beard?
because of my attitude.
Where are you hearing?
If everybody's doing it, I just assume it's wrong.
Where are you hearing me from? My YouTube stream or from Discord?
Should be Discord.
Yeah. Okay. No, the reason why I ask is it always seems like there's a delay when I ask you questions. Always like a 3-4 second delay. So I'm thinking you're getting it off YouTube. You're still.
Oh no, I was telling you, I just got back. I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just slow.
No comment.
No, I hear you.
No comment. Okay, let's take a long little doggy.
Have to talk to my therapist about it.
Let's see if I can get along.
That last one, you was in and out before I even got in, and look how long you could have held that for.
Yeah, I know. I'm a scalper.
Even I'm mad at myself. I could have held that for a lot longer. Yeah, it's hard to find that fine point between how much you should take.
We're having a hard time getting higher though, so I'll take a short here at the 20s. It's a good trade. It's a good risk return. If we get up to 29, I'll get out. So it's 7-8 points. Even if we get
You short again?
Yeah, but almost out. There I am. I'm out. Flat.
Okay.
It's good. I liked it. I like the. It looked like we were stalling out there, so I wanted to try it.
I want to go long again, but I don't really like the size of this candle. I feel like it's still gonna push up though. I should have took it. Put a number by it. Put a number by the trades I should have took. That way at the end of the day I can look back and see if I'd have just followed my plan, how great things would have went.
So what's Sim 102 at? Sim 102 is down 14. Wow.
I guess it looks like that one might have been a loss. Not yet.
Push. Let's get push going. I needed to take me out.
Come on, push now. Do nice push for us, yes.
Come on, push. Yeah, that was nice.
So now you in alone?
And long.
I was rooting for you on the short. Now you're alone.
I'm long and oversized. I want to get out. You were right there.
You gotta
Didn't
do
take me out.
You gotta do a speech bubble. Like that just looks like it needs a speech bubble.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Push.
Push, you're right. Okay, I saved the, whatever. Yeah, good idea. No, definitely. I'll put that in.
And if you got the video or
Oh, I
whatever.
forgot him up there. Sorry. I haven't even asked him if I can use this yet, and I'm using it. I'm so
Uh-oh.
wrong.
Yeah. Might get in trouble.
Yeah. No, I know. It's like, me kind of using your face. You might get mad at me, but I won't get in trouble. I don't think so, though. It's respectful. It's not making fun of him. I didn't crop a funny face of his or anything. And like I said, he did see it, and he said, yeah, use it. He was like all in, but he didn't see the final version, so.
Yeah, always good to double check that stuff.
Push. Scout, Richard, what do you think? Do you think he's going to say yes, use it? Or he's going to say, no, I don't want you using my face? I think you say yes. He's a good guy. Let's get up to 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so too. 36. Let's get up to 43 on the offer. 40. Don't stop. 40. See, it's time to use the push thing again. What am I long at? 36. 36. I'm not even in at a better price. 39. Fuck it. I don't feel like. Trading scared. That's no good. That's no good. There's the 43. Gave up my profits. What do you do when you're trading scared? Go to an eval.
And then full put it, right?
Let me get my flow back. No, but let me get my flow back. Let me get my rhythm back. Where's my trade copier? Make sure it's closed, because that likes to cause havoc.
One day I'm going to buy me a bunch of evals and just full port them all day long.
Yeah.
That way I can trade like those other guys.
Well, I would say, again, cut it in 3, like even for the 50Ks with Apex, they let you do 10 lots, do 3 lots, 3 minis. One that gives you the opportunity. Yeah, it's doing better. It's on Sim 102, and it's doing a little bit better now. Not as good as I would have liked it to be, but doing better. There we go. Now we're down 22. But you know when it's going to do good, the algo? When I let it run. It shouldn't keep entering and getting out. It should just let it run. This is a let it run algo. I could see already.
So question about the algo.
Yeah.
Are you buying the open of every candle?
No. When a bullish candle closes,
Same thing.
I put a limit order 3 points below the close. So it has to retrace by 3 points. Capiche?
Yeah, but the open of the candle is more than that.
Oh, well, yeah, no, Ninja, it's a bullshit open. It's like Heiken Eshi. It's not real.
Right, I know. It's in the middle of the candles.
But when price closes, the close is real. So when it closes, like for instance at 50.50,
right,
I put a limit order at 47.50, 3 points below. So it does have to trade lower in order to enter me in on the trade.
Okay.
It's not an immediate market order on close. But what I'm saying is that the best thing to do would be to just let it run. As long as there's no wick. See, right now a wick formed, so that would have been the exit. But as long as there's no wick, just let it go. I mean, you can catch some runs of 10, 15 candles like that with no wick. No wick on the downside. Okay, so what are we looking to do?
I just wonder if you set it lower, how well it would do.
Yeah, well, that's why I created it as an input that the person can play with and change. Yeah, definitely. I agree 100%.
How much lower it is?
Because the lower you set it, the closer your stop is.
So you can adjust in the strategy how many ticks lower, right?
Everything, yeah.
I was going to say, if you didn't have that, you could always just count bars back.
Yeah, no, you can play with it and set it lower and, you know, figure out the sweet spot. But use math, you know, based on what you see happening with the bars. Use the math, and the lower you go, the tighter your stop, the farther your take profit is.
Somewhere in my sea of strategies, I have one similar.
Yeah. Like maybe enter over here at the open of 2 bars back. Your stop
It's
is
bad when you got so many strategies, you don't even know what the name of them. You start going numbers, ones, fives.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. I have so many of them. But
then 6 months later, I forget completely what they are.
Yeah. Well, this one here is like all the other ones I create, just from observation and play. But Madman Antonio, that one over there, that one's just based on math and statistics, and that one should perform very well. So far, what the testing that I've done has done great. Maybe I'll be wrong, but it should perform very well. It should be 65. It should be getting into 65% trades with a 2-to-1 profit target. And that's excellent.
Hey, my main strategy is winning today. I ain't been using. I turned it off because the percentage got so bad. I gotta wait for the percentage to come back up.
Edit. Woo, that's a strong move.
I told my wife to see if she could get me out of that appointment today.
I was going to say, don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist.
Funny you say dentist because I'm looking at a dentist appointment right now too. How did he know?
Yeah, I had mine last week. It was terrible. I hate going to the dentist. I had such a bad headache.
They always are, ain't they? I had a horrible dentist for years, and it's like, well, I've been going to him for so long, I don't want to go to a different one.
Me too.
My wife's like, great, just stay with the dentist that keeps fucking your mouth up, because you don't want to go to a different one.
No, she's great, but I just get stressed. I'm like a big baby. Me too. Me too for the headache, James, or me too for the just hating the dentist. Who doesn't hate the dentist anyways? Nobody says, yay, I have a dentist appointment. Oof. Dentist, yeah. Oh, yeah, you told me. Oh, my God, that pizza we ate yesterday, it's the second time. It's like they put a sedative in it. I was completely exhausted yesterday. And 2 weeks ago when we went also, it's the same thing. It completely knocked me out. I swear to God, I think they're putting a sedative in their pizza.
They do that at the all-you-can-eat places.
Best pizza in a long time. That's so funny. Put him in an all-you-can-eat place. Everyone's sleeping on the tables. Okay, restaurant's closed.
Yeah.
Go pay your bill.
You don't ever wonder why you go to an all-you-can-eat place and you get like one plate of food?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a one plate of food guy, but I've gone with people who are 3 plates of food people. Problem with me is I fill myself up on soup. First off, I only go to all you can eat if it's Chinese food. So let's start with that. And then I want the wonton soup, and I like it, so I have 2 or 3 bowls. Then I'm all hot.
No golden corral?
And we don't even have that. Here,
My kids love it. My wife hates it.
how much is it over there for you?
Golden Corral?
Yeah, if it's a buffet,
I think
yeah.
it's up to like $20 a person or something.
Oh my
now,
God,
or
that's
18.
that's free. Yeah,
That's free?
Yeah, we're up to $40 here now for a buffet, for a supper buffet.
Yeah, but you're saying a Chinese place.
No, even the regular food. Even if
What?
it's Canadian food, yeah. Golden is the ultimate buffet. Oh shit, I'll have to go to one in New York in Plattsburgh. Have you ever heard of Plattsburgh?
Me? No.
No, ever heard of Plattsburgh, New York? It's a border town with Quebec.
That's almost a world away from me. I think New York's what, like a 15-hour trip, 20-hour trip?
Yeah, about 20 hours. We used to drive it when we were kids. It was 3 days. We would start driving like at 6 in the morning and drive till 4 in the afternoon. But of course, it was with the family. You know, my dad driving and stuff. And he had 3 little kids, so there's a lot of bathroom breaks and stuff.
And you didn't think about it as a kid, but that sounds like a nightmare as an adult.
Yeah, it does. I know. For us, it was heaven.
I'd give up quarter of the way.
Yeah, that's 10 hours a day. So yeah, it took us about 30 hours to get there, including bathroom breaks and, you know, stopping at a rest stop and lunch. Great memories for me, though.
Every 15 minutes. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
That was the time when there was no seatbelts. And my father's car, it was a Chrysler. I don't know which Chrysler, but it was a Chrysler. The front seat was a bench. And I was small. I was, what, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. I would go on the bench and lie down on my mother's lap, take a nap there. Wow, could you imagine now how seatbelts are? And I'm lying down in the front bench as my dad's driving down the auto route. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
So when we go on trips, my kids are always asking, how long is it going to be? How long is it going to be?
Yeah, of course.
So I got to where my answer is always 10 minutes. So it don't matter if we got 2 hours or 5 minutes. The answer is always 10 minutes.
I turned around. We're not going. We're going back home. Don't ask.
They're like, Dad, your answer is always 10 minutes. I'm like, there you go. Ask me again in 10 minutes.
That's because I can only count to 10. I only have 10 fingers.
That's right. Maybe I'll tell them that. I've only got 10 fingers. How's we can go?
I can't take my shoes off and use my toes because I'm driving. Tell them we can get there faster if you drive. Would you like to drive? We'll get there faster if you drive.
No, I let my son sit on my lap one time and drive around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear he tried to get every mailbox in the neighborhood.
that's heaven for a kid. What kid doesn't remember when his parents do that, eh?
I'm like, son, you're supposed to avoid the mailboxes.
Hmm.
If we run those over, we go to jail.
We go to jail. He hasn't slept good since you told him that. Every time the bell rings, it's the police. Okay, today's the work day. I have to get organized. I have to create a plan for which accounts are going to be traded, how the copier is going to copy. And I got to start pushing out videos.
I haven't seen a video in a while.
What do you mean, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've been out of commission. We've been very busy here at the house. My kids' grad, my wife's birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I don't know. It just always seems to be things taking my time. But now it's all behind us. Except for my birthday, which is next week.
Next Monday, you'll be 35, huh?
Yeah.
Still wet behind the ears.
71, 64. I'll buy it 64. Give me 64. I'll take it. 67. Could have already gotten my 5 points. Sim 102 down $66. Really? Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. This one's really only going to be able to do well if it lets him run. Let's see. On the next one that enters, I'm going to disable the. There we go. Disable the strat and cancel the take profit, and I'm going to manage it manually. Let's see. I'll put in a stop. Sell stop 1. There we go. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it can pull out. And then I'll enable it. I'm going to run them manually for the stops.
Have the stop loss to where it follows behind like 3 candles. 1, 2, yeah, 3 candles.
Yeah, about.
What's this one? 2.
78.
Well, 3 would be a reversal, wouldn't it? Okay.
On mine, 4 is a reversal. It's 4 candles, yeah. If you look over here, let's say on this one here.
Yeah, I see it.
So it's
I see it when your lines are up to it.
1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. What the hell? No, it was the sorry. It's wrong. Call the banker. I'm not in a trade. It's just the don't waste the call to the banker. This is just an algo being tested. Yeah, no, it's different. Sorry. When it was 40-8, it was 4 bars. 40-12 is different.
So wait, do we get to do that? Do we get to call the banker?
No, only Antonio.
Can we phone a friend also?
Only Antonio knows the number for the banker. You get a coupon a month. Save it. Save it for when you really need it.
Don't like re-up like every week. You get 1 call to the banker.
Nah,
one phone a friend.
Phone a friend, you can have all you want.
1 cheat off a 5-year-old. What? You ever seen how you're smarter than a 5th grader? I was watching it with my kid the other day.
Wow, that's an interesting show.
That's
That's an interesting show.
I think that's the lifelines you get.
I'd hate to lose on that though.
My kid's like, so they're going to cheat off the 5th grader? Like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, all this war talk. There's not going to be a war. There's no prolonged, in my opinion, there's no prolonged war. They're both kind of smallish countries.
They're trying to get the U.S. involved.
Trump's a character. That's all I can say. He's a funny guy.
It's all a TV show.
It is, and we have no idea what the truth is. If you watch one side, oh, we bombed Israel, all their buildings are down, we killed 10,000 people, and we only sustained damage on 1 Toyota in a parking lot. And then you watch the other side, oh, we only sustained damage with 1 car in a parking lot, and we killed 10,000 people. You have no idea what's going on. They all tell you what they want to tell you.
Exactly.
Really, I was having the pizza yesterday there with James, and it was on the TV, and I said, I don't even know why they have news on the TV anymore, because it's ridiculous. You can't believe anything anybody says anymore. It's a total fucking joke. Well, here's the problem. If I enable it, oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, okay, cool. I thought if it enabled it, it would enter a trade right away, but no. Wow, what a great day for trading. I picked the wrong day to, number 1, not be in the mood to trade. Number 2, to waste my time with an algo. That's a hyper scalper.
funny because you're like, I'm not in the mood to trade. You've only taken 20 trades.
Like I said, I'm not in the mood to trade.
I'm in the mood to trade, and I've taken 2. That's great. The different personalities of trading.
News? What news, James? What news? Am I missing something? Is my calendar? Hey, James, you don't want to come on the stream? Just go into the Discord if you're in the mood. If you're not too busy, come into the Discord. It's a public channel. And today, Wednesday, I only got news at 9 a.m. was VIX, but that's gone. VIX expiration and settlement. 2 p.m. FOMC. 2:30 FOMC meeting. Fed Chair Powell. Press conference. Tomorrow's a holiday. Wow. And I closed Discord again, which means the cameras are gone again. I have such a bad habit of doing that. Not, yeah. Ooh, laughing man. I think dude is just waiting on the wrong word to be said. To press the button. Which dude? The Supreme Leader or Trump? Hold on, I don't know where the cameras are. Don't run anywhere.
Something happened over there.
You know what? Every time I want to move Discord or do anything with Discord, I always close it. So every time when I leave, just say, okay, moron will be back in 2 minutes. He'll figure it out. Trump.
Discord does seem a bit faulty. I thought somebody else joined. I heard it ding.
Yeah.
And I got quiet.
The camera's not working now.
I just saw you.
Yeah, you see me in Discord, but not on the stream.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I don't know. Hey, why aren't you there? That's weird. No, not on my stream. It's really weird. Because it's the right one. Were you on my stream at all? On the camera before? Did you notice?
To be honest with you, I didn't look. Every time I go to your stream, I'm looking at the chart.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that crazy how you can look at something and you don't even notice stuff?
Yeah.
I don't even notice if I'm there.
I think it's possible you weren't on the cam.
I think I was. I don't know.
All I had, because I didn't play with the settings for OBS, it was just Discord that I closed. I know the only thing that was showing up was your discount code.
Mine?
I'm joking.
Now you moved the camera around and I got to readjust it.
What do you mean? I didn't move nothing. What are you talking about?
You got me on my stream. I'm too ugly to be on twice.
I got you on your stream? I don't control your stream.
Oh, you changed the camera on yours.
Oh, yeah, I made it too. I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. That's all that matters. Right?
There we go. I got it fixed.
The market went up. Good.
Now it's just an illusion.
Good. The market went up good. I was doing like the news stations, like fake news. I was truncating the sentence to give it a different meaning. What he said was the market went up good.
Great. It's going to be great. Really going to like it. It's going to be really great.
I created my own fake news there for a minute. Made the call. Okay. Then I'm getting in. Buy market. Antonio made the call.
News and your fake news and your fake news.
Yeah. I tell you one thing, though, the one who really has a lot of egg on her face is the press secretary for Biden, Karine Jean-Pierre, saying that those were all, what do you call it? Everything we saw was just fake videos and deep fakes. Yeah, they're all deep fakes. All those things of Biden slurring his words. And hey, Antonio, which banker Which banker did you call? I think he's pulling your leg. I'm losing money. You made me go long. I don't know why I did that either. Does anybody have an explanation of why I do things? Do you know, forget your banker, do you know how close we are to a phone call from my son? Dad, what the fuck are you doing?
What's funny is you say that and there was a beep. I thought that was it.
It's gonna happen. I have to get out. Antonio, I don't think I can wait. I don't think I can wait. I'm down $111. I have a $200 PDLL, I think, on this account. Fuck. Okay, but there's an initial balance retest, so let's add to the trade. My son's not watching. He would have called by now. 15-minute candle looks easy. I can't switch. I got to get out.
He's watching. He's just shaking his head.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe no, he would call. He would call. He would have called or he would have typed something in. Okay.
Maybe he's the one that keeps typing that SMH in the chat.
I hope the initial balance retest works today and doesn't just dump lower. I don't know if this has a PDLL, this account, to be honest with you. Anyways, Antonio said that if you take a trade based on something he said, he'll just get you another eval for free.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that with everyone on the internet. I think I'm hearing another voice. Someone's coming in with a pink window. Who's the pink? Who? Who?
What do you mean, who?
Oh,
you recognize the voice of your own son?
Okay, no, I can't hear you because your mic's not loud enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Close your eyes. There we go. Now I brought you up there.
I see your image when you guys talk.
There we go. It's up, it's up. What's happening?
Nothing much.
Antonio made me get into a trade. It's not my fault. Okay, banker's back online. Maybe there was just a little bit delay. Maybe he just didn't understand you, Antonio. You have to clarify. Okay, I got wait.
What's your name?
What's that? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what's your...
I got a readjusting camera.
Did you ask what his name is?
That?
Yeah.
Josh.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
So when you're talking to Antonio, you're talking to somebody else.
Do you see it's a family thing? We all want to know everyone's names.
I know. Like if anybody asks, just tell them you don't know it.
He's like,
possible deniability.
What's in the box? In the box is my son. My son is in the box. He didn't put on his camera. Yeah. He didn't put up his camera.
I don't even have a camera.
Yeah. Cool. Perfect. I think it's good without cameras also, to be honest with you. Okay, clicker, we have a trade at 92. I'm going to try and get better for a 2-lot. 89.50 looks good to me. 89.50, 92, that's 2.5 points better. I'll take 2.5 points better. That's 2.5 points more for the take profit, and it's 2.5 points less for the stop loss. Kind of, we have.
All right, I'll be right back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Where's my stop on this? It's 92 minus 14. That's 78. What's up? What are you looking for, Al? Did you guys get any trades today? It's pretty one way, eh? Since the morning after 9:30.
Took one of my setups. I took it up.
See you, Richard.
9:46.
Take care. We'll see you tomorrow, Richard.
You hear?
Yeah, I heard.
I entered at 9:46. I got a fast 1-to-1 in one candle.
Ah, good job. Good job. Good job. I just got stopped out. That sucks on the PA. You know what?
Besides that, there was nothing really else for our setups. Yeah. So last week was bad for my new setup, but I was continuing backtesting. I did another week in March and not one losing day again.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't get it. Je comprends pas.
Well, that's the market.
an outlier week. That's already 5-6 weeks back tested and not one losing day. Worst day was break even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the markets.
Takes me so long to backtest now. I have like 4 setups to backtest per day. Takes me like 2 hours, and I have to do a week.
Yeah. Well, just maybe focus on.
No, I focus on all 4 because I need to get used to all 4. And the one that takes me the longest is the one that I'm not sure of, so it's good.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, in trades.
Me, no, just the bot. I got stopped out.
Omnis, do you hear me well?
I hear you. There's like an echo, like you're in a hallway, but I hear you.
Yeah, there's
Turn it up a little bit.
There's a link up. Yeah, I turned him up to full.
Okay.
Yeah, in the Discord, if you right-click my name, you could pick up the user volume.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Sounds like you're in a hallway, though.
No idea. I'm in an office. Maybe it's bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, it's fine. Looks like it's trying to push back up. Could see a long.
Okay.
What do you think, long or
Oh, shit. Come on. Yeah, no, long, and I missed it. Again, I missed it. Playing with my stupid, if you would like to join us in the Discord. And I missed that trade.
Take it. Mike told me to do it.
I caught the other one as a loser. I don't know. We're stopping out here. I'm going to get stubborn. We're stopping at the 22,100 level. You know what? But we're probably going to blow through it. It always...
We're right at the 100.
Huh?
I didn't even think about the 100 until you just said it.
Yeah.
What a stupid spot to take a trade.
Shut up.
Oh, did you take it too?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about my trade.
I'm talking about my trade.
Okay, this is 92. I'll get out at 99. I'll go for 7 points.
What?
Me, I'm going
Oh.
for 7 points. Getting it.
Right.
Gonna
I
try
thought you were
for
talking about
some
stop
points.
loss.
But we're really banging up against that level. So.
Yeah. Thinking maybe I should get out.
Mm.
Well, there it goes. Ain't gotta worry about it. Everybody heard Mike tell me to take that trade, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we'll blast through it. Hopefully someone will come in with the...
As far up in the move.
Yeah, I already got out.
If you want a long, wait for a bigger retrace.
Yeah, but we do have we do have the initial balance high there, so we're kind of pushing up against those 2 levels, and we're very bullish. So
Honestly, if I wouldn't have moved my stop loss up a little bit, I wouldn't have got stopped out.
I'm thinking this could run. Actually, I'm thinking what's going to happen is what always happens in this case. It either dumps very fast or it runs hard.
Yeah, it either goes up or it goes down.
No, but fast. It's not going to be just a it's not going to be a grind. It's going to make a quick move. You're going to get a big candle in one direction or the other.
Yeah.
That's how it breaks out of these levels in most cases. James used to trade that a lot. He used to bring that up to me. He goes, we used to get in these tight ranges. He goes, oh, I love it. I hated them. I hated tight ranges, but he used to like them. I mean, maybe he still
I got
does.
my stop by 2 ticks. Got stopped out by half a point.
I'm trying to get
Yeah, if
out
I'd
a
left
little
the
bit
stop
of
where it
break-even.
originally was, I wouldn't have got stopped out.
Mm.
It's all right.
I just want to get out of this trade. And then I'm not going to trade this account anymore. Hopefully it'll give me an opportunity to get out.
I think that was your opportunity.
I got out of some. I have a limit order for the rest. I like limit orders. I like to get a little extra on most trades. Sometimes it bites you in the ass, but
Talking about for the take profit to get out?
yeah, even for stop losses, I still get out with a limit order. I put a sell the ask type of thing instead of hitting the bid. See you later, Antonio. Yeah, I think we're going to be on for FOMC. I'll be here for FOMC. And I think Omnius has said it's going to be on, or at least broadcast it in some shape or form.
I might turn it on and leave. I got an appointment at 2.
Okay, so then I'll copy your stream on my stream, so I'll be broadcasting it, but I won't get a copyright strike because I'll be copying your stream. Only you'll get the copyright strike.
Unless they play
Why
music.
would you get a copyright strike for music?
No, for copying the FOMC stream.
They'll get you for music even if it's like 5 seconds.
Wow, that's crazy.
They can pick up seconds of music. It's great because they can tell you the artist, they can tell you who published it, where it came from, everything in like 2 seconds.
Crazy, huh?
It is. We're way too technologically advanced already in this world.
Even through people talking and other music playing. Like the whole reason I put music on my stream to begin with was to try to mask other music. They can separate the two music. It's insane the way technology is.
Yeah.
And when they give you the strike, they'll tell you exactly what song it is, who published it, where it come from, like what country. Exactly where it's at in the video.
I took another
Everything.
Do you see it at 10:46?
Okay, I guess I hit my my PDLL.
Like,
Yeah.
I took another winner.
Oh, way to go. Wow, I set my PDLL to 175. That's amazingly tight.
Look at 10:46.
10:46. Okay, 10:46.
What time frame? 1 minute? 5 minute?
1 minute. Whatever you gonna do, it's right with me.
How's Sim 102 doing? Wow, minus 135.
I don't see 10:46. Just looks like a little candle.
Yeah, it's just a setup I'm looking at.
If you don't see 10:46, it's the candle after 10:45.
10:45 kind of looks like an inverse hammer. 10:46. It's just the basic candle. I don't know.
I'll tell you the setup. All
not
the
happy.
rules behind it are a bit complicated, but I'll just tell you the setup. It's fine. It's not my best one.
Hold on, let me turn you up just a little bit more so you got quieter.
I'm not happy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, the setup is when you have a swing high that's a green candle, make sure that the candle to the left is black, and then the third candle to the right of, like the candle to the right of it, has to have a closure below the body of the. Sorry, I explained it like ass. Technically, it's a swing high where it's green, and the candle to the left and the candle to the right has to be black. Except the candle to the right of it has to have a close below the open, and you go for a 1-to-1 with the stop at the high of the green candle.
So you're counting 10:45 as the swing high.
10:45 swing high. You put the stop at the top of the wick. You enter at 22084, which is the close of the 10:46, and you go for a 1-to-1.
Okay.
After taking out a swing high, like here, we took out a swing high, and it formed right there. So for me, that was good, 1-for-1. Like look this morning. Look, it happened at 9:46. I took that one too. 9:46 is the bullish version of it.
Looking for it. Turns out you got to scroll a lot on a 1 minute chart. Yeah, I
Wait,
see
what are
it.
you on? You're on Ninja?
I'm on Ninja, yeah, but I'm looking on TradingView.
Okay, trading view should be easier to move around. Just drag your screen.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
When you're used to the 5 minute and the 2 minute, you go to a 1 minute, you got to keep scrolling and scroll.
okay, smart
That's
ass.
it.
Okay, smart ass. Don't tell me how to scroll.
No, but the interesting thing about that is that's basically part of the strat strategy. You've heard of that one?
No.
So that's basically part of that. And they count the candles as a 1, 2, or a 3. So if you go to the high of the previous candle, it would be a 2. If you go to the low, break the low, it would be a 2. If it's an inside bar, it's a 1, and if it breaks both sides, it'd be a 3.
Talks
So
about
that would basically be a 2-2 reversal.
Who talks about that?
There was a woman that talked about it a lot. I forget her name, but if you just look up, if you should be able to YouTube the strat, and it should pop up.
But there's rules I put into place like that. I don't just take all of them.
Right.
I make
And
sure
there's
no-
different
yeah,
there's
make sure
different trades that they take off of that strategy. Like a lot of people talk about the inside bar, which is basically the same thing. It's all part of that strategy.
Yeah.
And then some
I look
people
at-
take the number 3 bars, which would be a break of the low, and then going up break of the high, or the opposite.
look at the 90-minute cycles. There's a lot of stuff I look at before.
There's actually even on TradingView, there's strategies, and it puts numbers on all the bars and tells you what they are. It tells you like patterns to trade. And it basically breaks it all down to a 1, a 2, or a 3.
What do you trade? Do you trade ICT?
Well, everything's ICT, right?
Kind of. But like, do you base yourself on ICT, or did you do your own stuff, or did you learn from somebody else?
You learn from me. Don't be shy. Let him know. Let him know.
I learned from Mike about 3 weeks ago. Or has it been 4 now?
It's at least 4.
No, I mean, I don't. When people say do you trade ICT, I don't know. Like everything's ICT. Like
Trading, who did you learn from? Who did you watch? Who did you take notes? What did you back test?
Is my
So
son
I
giving
do
you a
more of,
headache?
No, it's just a lot of questions. I didn't know I was supposed to study for this test. So I'm gonna do what I normally do on tests with Christmas tree it. Oh, I have a 10-year-old. I'm used to it.
Yeah. Okay, so go on. Tell us. Where'd you learn?
But why? But why? But why? No, I forgot where I was at. No, I trade.
You were gonna tell us who you learned from.
He's not letting you go.
I learned from me. Just time on the charts, trading.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can't really tell you a person because everybody I watch don't trade the same way I do.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You got to make it your own.
As far as YouTubers I've watched, I watched Trades by Matt for a while. I don't really think he ever had a strategy.
No, he does. The wick test and the retest of the initial balance. That he was using quite in the recent times, last 6 months, 8 months ago. That's when I was watching.
He's been using those for years.
He does the immediate rebalance and then the test of the opening range.
Yeah. Is he
Right,
still
he's been doing all that. He's been doing all that for years.
Is he still streaming? I haven't even checked in on him in a long time. I don't even know if he's still
streaming.
Yeah, he is. Because he was saying that he wanted to open up an office and maybe stop streaming.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know why. He gets a lot of views. He was saying something about opening up a trading platform.
He was tired. He was saying that he was tired of people doubting his numbers and saying that it's fake and bullshit. And like the same thing I told Mario. Who the fuck cares what people think? Really? Are you going to waste your time stressing over what people think? Every time I get dressed, my wife laughs at me and I say, I don't care what people think. I'm going out of the house like this.
Anyways, Alex, I'm more of a momentum trader. So I'm looking for the market. Is it going up? Is it going down? I use a 2-minute chart to tell me
So more
with the momentum average, moving average. So if we're above it, we're long. If we're below it, we're short.
Actually, I was telling James yesterday. He was talking about RSI, and I said, "Oh, Omnius uses RSI a little bit." He brought it up a few times. I'm not an RSI guy. I had it up for a while, but
me neither.
oh,
Never
okay.
figure it out. What I use is a smooth RSI, and the smooth RSI is going to once again tell you, are we long or are we short? And that's in a momentum way. I'm not looking to buy the turn of the market or anything like that. I'm just looking to go with the market.
Yeah.
Reversal. I'm not looking for the reversal. I'm looking for the continuation. So smooth RSI basically tells you that. Is the momentum up? Is the momentum down? What's it doing?
I was using RSI. Oh, go ahead.
If it's above the zero line, the momentum's up. If it's below the zero line, momentum's down.
I was using RSI a little bit when I was following Trey trading, or trades by Trey, kind of his. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, he was using RSI. You needed to go long when RSI was above 80, I think, and he would get long on a retrace. The only thing I didn't like as long as RSI was still above 80. And he would get a retrace,
right?
So, yeah, he would enter long. On the opposite side, if RSI was below 20 and he would get a little bit of a pullback, he would enter. As long as RSI is still below 20. I don't remember where his stop was, but his stops were far away. He would lose about 3 or 4 times what he makes, and I didn't like that. It still had a positive equity curve, but.
And that's what's interesting about RSI is there's just so many different ways you can use it.
Yeah.
The RSI, MACD, all those are basically the same thing. You're just setting them up different.
Mm.
It's really taking two moving averages and saying how far are they apart or together and what's the price action doing. A lot of people don't realize that all those are basically the same indicator. There was a guy, he was trying to stream for a while, but I guess he couldn't stream and trade at the same time. But he used RSI on like a 15-second chart. And at one time, he was like one of the top people on Apex.
No kidding. Well, I'm going to go fill up my coffee. I'll be back in 2 minutes, but you guys are still connected and talking and live. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got a trade.
Try along.
78. Yeah, no, I got along here at 78. Let me...
Once again, we'll bring the stop loss up, even though it got me last time.
Got filled.
But even if it wouldn't have got me, it still would have got me.
Nobody.
So I try to look at price action also, which is basically what ICT is, but he just takes everything and puts it in his basket.
Mm.
Well, you take what he learns and you find your own stuff. That's what a lot of people did.
Yeah, you have to make everything your own.
It's not really what he learns. I mean, everything that he says has been out there for most of it 100 years.
No, it's been out. At least it helps. Like, for example, if I was a beginner and I tried to learn by myself, I wouldn't have known anything. I'd have to figure out support, resistance, and everything by myself. But now I see that order blocks are good for support and resistance. The 90-minute cycles are insane. There's SMTs. A lot of stuff helped me find my own setups, you know? Like in the ICT, other people that are profitable, they found their own niche.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. That's how you got to do it.
Right. Agree with all of that.
Like the 3-4 setups I have, it's not even inverse fair value gaps. It's none of that crap. I just took everything he teaches and we found our own stuff.
Hey, I use inverse gaps sometimes.
I stopped.
I use it on
I will also, but for me to use a IVG, I have to have like so many confluences, so it's rare I take them.
Didn't
so
work.
I use it on the 30-second chart and the 2600 volume chart. And a lot of times you'll see a break of a moving average also includes an inverse fair value gap. It kind of gives you that confluence. If you ever look at my chart, you'll see red and green lines on it, and that's the inverse fair value gaps.
Like we're banging against the previous month high here.
Struggling again to push up, ain't we?
Okay, I'm out, so I'll go get my coffee now.
Out already?
Hey.
As soon as you get out, it goes against us.
I
Guess
knew
that was a good call.
I knew it.
You called the banker, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going. Don't talk to me. I'll be back. I'll let you know when I'm back. Oh shit, it just went long again. Wow. Okay. But anyways, I'm going for my coffee.
Go for your coffee. Yeah. I don't like the way that went against me. Get out of it. So, you normally look for like reversals or continuations or what?
Kind of two setups that are reversal, and then I have one continuation. But I could also use like one of my reversals, like I could use it as continuation as well.
Awesome.
It has to be well placed.
So I think that's what people should do is just have 1, 2, 3, 4 main strategies or something, and
Yeah, I have two.
figure out which one's working great at the time and use it, and then watch other stuff. And I think certain strategies do good at certain times, and then when they don't, like a lot of people say, don't keep switching strategies. And I agree that you should only have a handful of strategies, but there's going to be certain months that certain strategies work better than others. Like during the winter and spring, we're going to have more continuation, more trending markets. During the summer, it's going to be more consolidating markets, more chop. One of the things I like about my strategy is it seems to do really good in the trending markets, but then even in the choppy consolidating markets, seems to at least hold up somewhat.
Yeah, that's why I go for 1-to-1s. It's better for both markets.
Yeah, that's about what I use, a 1-to-1. I had a slightly larger stop loss for a little bit, but then I wanted to tighten it, so now I take more losses, but I'm able to take more losses.
Yeah, in the beginning I was doing 2-for-1 and stuff like that, and over the years and after I back tested months, I found that 1-to-1 is better, and you find different strategies. Every day,
Right, because you're able to take the hits and keep on going.
Yeah.
So generally,
also, the setups we have the hit rate is about 75 to 80, so it's pretty good.
that's good. Generally, I'm using about a 20-point take profit. I think right now I got it 20-point take profit, 18-point stop loss. Goes in ticks, or whatever the ticks are. Stop loss 72 ticks, profit 82. Then a lot of times I'll move my stop loss up also if I see it's further away than what I need. Because I'll kind of look at the chart. I take the trades on a volume chart and I'll kind of look at it and say, okay, I don't need it that far away.
See me banged against previous month high again. The candle 1105 just tapped it and came back down on the tick.
Yeah, we're also at a hourly order block from yesterday, and we're at a measured.
If that wasn't
And
there,
we're at a measured move high. What are you saying?
I was gonna take along with you guys at around 10:59, but I saw the previous month high, so I just didn't touch it. I avoided it.
Yeah, it was kind of a risky long anyways, because like I said, we're at an hourly order block, plus we're at a measured move high.
And then you formed another
Actually-
SMT with ES, another bearish SMT. We don't get
Yeah,
that
so
many trades with our setups. Some days I don't even take a trade.
That's fine. Some days I'll take 1 or 2, or been a few days I didn't take any, and some days I'll take 20. Whatever they're giving me. I don't want to fight it though.
Yeah, I know. Like today was
Sorry.
pretty good. I got 2 of them. So 2 in the morning for me was phenomenal. I should be off my charts now.
There's been sometimes I'll do horrible in the morning, be red, and then in the afternoon they're just giving away money. It's like every time I turn around, they're forcing me into another trade.
Yeah.
Like, fine, I'll take another one.
Afternoon's a little bit more choppy. Like from like 1 to 1:30, I don't like touching the charts. I find always a little bit after 1, it's like complete chop.
Sometimes between 1 and 3 you can get it's kind of iffy. The funny thing is I don't really trade between 1 and 3, but I'm normally doing other stuff at the computer.
Yeah.
So then I look over, I'm getting a setup, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I look over again, I'm getting another setup. It's like, okay, I'll take it. As long as it's trending and they're giving a great setup,
Yeah.
might as well take it. So on the 5-minute, we did get an inside bar, 10:45. I was telling Mike that the past few weeks, the inside bar has been calling it on the 5-minute, but he don't agree.
I see it. Oh wow! Now that you look at it, it looks much better than before, because now it's much smaller than it was when you first brought it up.
What do you mean the inside bar?
On the 5-minute chart, right after the market opens, look for the first inside bar, and it's usually near the high or the low, and then the market rotates in the up.
9:55?
In this case, it is.
You got one at 9:35.
Yeah,
You got one at 10:45, and then you got another one at 10:55.
Yeah, but he's talking about the one at 9:35 to 9:40.
Yeah, that one called the bottom, so that was a big one. And then we got one at 10:45 that might call the top.
Yeah, I can't do those. It's against all my rules.
No. What I do is I look at it just to kind of keep an eye on it. I've only been keeping an eye on it for a few weeks, but I don't know if you're on my stream. If you go to my stream, I can go back, show you real quick. And well, yesterday wasn't that good. I don't know. Yesterday wasn't that good. The day before, I think it called the top. Yeah, day before it called the top, the absolute top. Day before that, called the top.
I'll let you guys be.
Oh, no problem.
The morning was good, so.
Yep. Talk later.
Good talking with you.
Good talking to you guys. Ciao. Enjoy.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for stopping by, Al.
Yeah, I saw you guys inside. I'm like, oh, I'll pass by.
Yeah, okay. Take care, bye.
Ciao.
Good chatting with you. All right, get out of that then.
Woo! At least you didn't say I saw you were trading bigger size than you should have.
That's what you were worried about.
I think I squeaked by.
Let me get out of here, go get some coffee before he starts getting on to me. I mean, it's great to have people look after you.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
So actually, that last trade would have lost too if I wouldn't have got out. They putting out some losers today, ain't they?
Well, volatility is low, 9 points for the range.
Scroll back, see how much I screwed up or the strategy. We got this one, I took it. Got this one, I didn't. It still would have been a loser. This one I took, it was a loser. And this one I took, but got out at break even, it was a loser. So it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was the banker.
Was the banker.
Two minutes.
We could be looking for shorts.
Yeah. We said that at the same time.
Yep. We had a measured move breaking down from that. We had a order block resistance breaking down from that. He said we was at the monthly high or something. Then we had an inside bar. So, see how it plays out.
Oh, shit.
And of course, in the end, I don't really care much about any of that. My strategy is saying it might be a possible short.
Mm. I'm still a little ways away from a short. Maybe another 14 points. 57, 14. That's would be what? 47, 43. We have to get down to about 43. What's Crude doing? Crude's trading nicely.
Did you stream last night?
No. I was in a lot of pain. I just took had supper, took a pill to sleep, and went to bed way early. I think all that work on the weekend on the deck took its toll on me. That's an interesting...
Yeah, you can't play with your deck all weekend.
No, you can't.
You gotta give it a break.
Well, that's what the week is for. Where do I want to keep my chart on? I think this one here. The Omnius 1 minute. Hiking Ashes with swings. We'll watch that. Crude and gold, interesting to look at, but I'm not going to be trading them. Gold, definitely not this chart. What did I say I would do for gold? 0.2, 2.4, data series, Renko. Let's go back to Renko, and let's make it 2.4. That would be 24 ticks. And this will be the gold.
If you like the 1 minute chart, you should try the 30-second.
Nah. Why? Well, I do the 1 minute because I'm trying to follow your thing with the Heiken SG and getting in on a continuation after a retrace.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I think the 30-second works better.
Really?
I don't know. To me, the 1 minute just... No, this looks ugly.
Well, the 30-second will give you smaller, tighter stop losses. That's a good thing.
Looks like the 30-second kind of comes back to the moving averages better and respects it. Actually, the 30-second's kind of saying a short now.
Man, I don't have moving averages up.
I like the volume.
Okay, we've got pretty quiet in the markets.
Low key, I want to take a short here and just hold it.
Oh, look at you using low key.
Hey, do you use high key too?
I don't use either of them. I still scratch my head when my kids say it. I'm still trying to figure out really what that one means.
Well, let's ask Gemini. We don't talk to Gemini very much.
What do my kids say when they want to say right now? Is a word they use.
Hey, Gemini, what does low key mean?
For real, I guess.
Or chill. It's the opposite of being over the top. People use it to describe things they don't want to make a big deal about, like, I'm low-key excited for the concert, or they had a low-key wedding. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense, Mike?
Not really. Not things that they're not really low-key. I mean, like really.
Yeah, I get it now. Thanks.
Really. Use it as the word really.
Can I use the word really instead?
I'm here to help, so feel free to ask me anything.
I did. I said, can I use the word really instead of low key?
You could use really instead of low key, but it might change the vibe a little. Really emphasizes the intensity of something, while low key emphasizes the subtlety. So it depends on what you're trying to say.
You know what? I
Okay.
don't think my kids use it as really. Or
If you say, I'm really excited for the concert, it sounds more intense than, I'm low-key excited for the concert. Low-key suggests a more relaxed, under-the-radar kind of excitement.
Can you explain that again, but can you tell that to Mike?
Sure thing. So, Mike, if you say I'm really excited for the concert, it sounds way more intense than saying I'm low-key excited for the concert. The word really makes it sound like you're bursting with excitement, while low-key is more like a quiet, subtle kind of excitement. It's like the difference between shouting, I'm so excited, and just smiling and saying, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Okay, I think you hit your limit with Gemini for today, or whatever it is that you're using. Maybe I think the definition changed as it moved up north. Yeah, because I think my kids use it as like for real. Like, I'm low-key excited. I'm for real excited. It's not subtle. It's not like I'm kind of excited. They're not using it like that. As that.
That would be the opposite.
Mm,
So let me ask you a question. If I say that's cap, what does that mean?
that's cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I gotta go. Hold on. I don't know. I never even heard that one.
Welcome to my life.
That's Floridian, maybe. Holy
Nope,
shit!
That's actually a pretty big saying right now.
That's cap, really?
Ask the chat. Chat, what does that's cap mean? Anybody? Yeah, they're not listening.
Ah, no, there's not a lot of people in there. It's quiet now.
We'll give them a second.
Nobody can cash in their deal me in chips, so they're all gone.
Is that what it is?
The store is closed. The store is closed for renovations.
Let's try it. See if I get any chips.
Oh,
I got 140.
you can't lose this one. 82. You got 15,000 chips.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I should call my kid in here and make him tell you what.
I should tell him. I should put that you can spend your chips. Each chip is worth a penny. So you would have $154.60. And you can spend it in the Futures Floor store found on my website at futuresfloor.com. Of course, futuresfloor.com is not open yet, so good luck. Yeah, but you know what? That would be a good way to do it, actually. That would be something to
So I want to take a short. Do we just jump in or what? I don't know. Every time I do that, I get
where are we?
get hurt.
If I'm on your chart, I don't have reference to anything, really. I've removed most of my things.
Here's what I'll do. You taught me into it. I'll drop down a half position.
A short, really?
It's gonna spike up and take out the shorts first, isn't it? That's what I'm waiting for, but I feel like I'm being impatient.
I don't know. I don't see a short here. Again, above yesterday's close. We're green on the day. We're above VWAP. And we just kind of trickled under IB high.
All right, fine. I'm taking it. You taught me into it.
Good luck to you, sir. No more bets? No more bets? And we wait for the...
Well, like I said, we did have a measured move, so we're coming off of that. We even pushed back up and retested it. We're at an hourly order block. And Alex was saying something about a monthly high.
That's cap.
Now you're using it wrong.
Cap that.
And we had the inside bar, and it came back up to test it. So I feel like that's enough for a thesis.
That thesis is cap.
So give us your thoughts. What do you think it means?
Cap. I don't know. I gotta hear a sentence. Cap. Max. That's the max. That's the most I could do.
So you say that, and then I say that's cap.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That means that's it. There's no more.
That means you're lying.
Really? Holy shit. You're lying.
I'm gonna get Gemini back on this one. I don't know. You can't believe these kids. Wait, wrong one. I got too many AIs. Hey, Gemini, what does it mean when somebody says that's cap?
When someone says that's cap, they mean it's a lie or not true. It's like calling someone out for exaggerating or making something up. People also use no cap to emphasize that they're being serious and not lying.
So people actually have to tell you they're not lying? I lie so much that I need to tell you right now I'm not lying.
That's actually pretty big too. I used to work with people and they'd say that. I'd say, I'm not lying.
I'm not lying.
I didn't say you were lying.
No, but normally
I
I'm
said you were lying.
Yeah, but normally I'm lying, so I just want to let you know this time I'm not.
That's what I thought when I heard people saying that. Like, I never said you were lying, was I? Oh, we're pushing back up.
Yeah, no, that's an expression, and to tell the truth, I really try not to use those because that implies that you're aware that you mostly don't tell the truth.
Apparently, a bunch of YouTubers say stop the cap.
I still
Hey,
want to
change
know.
the camera again.
Who? What are you talking about? Oh, angle, the angle. Yeah, my camera,
Yeah, I got you over here with just the top of your head showing.
No, that didn't change. That's impossible. I didn't change nothing. I just changed the left and the right a little bit, just to make me more facing the camera a little bit.
One day I'll actually work out how to get it from Discord.
Yeah, you got to do that. It's so much easier than doing a screen capture type of thing.
I know what I can do is, I was going to do it today, but I didn't want to run into issues. Got enough issues. All I got to do is bring Discord up on the internet. So
Yeah,
bring up Discord.
But then it's still a screen capture, no?
No.
Okay, because application capture.
That's why. Because if I do it, it'll kick me out of Discord.
Application capture is so good.
Yeah, I did that. I tried that before and it kicked me out of Discord. That's why I can't do it.
Like Alex comes in
because
and it's automatic.
Even if it's Prism that goes on there, it still says it's me and kicks me out.
Yeah. Well, switch to OBS.
Well, you're still doing a screen capture. I don't have.
No. Application capture. That's why when Alex joined, it's automatic. It adjusts automatic. My camera's adjustment. I have that little right side column for the cameras. And if a third person comes in, it automatically adjusts. I don't make any adjustment because it's capturing.
Oh, you're capturing your camera through Discord?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you might come in, Alex might come in, Joker might come in, Antonio might come in. Sometimes there could be 2, 3, 4. So it's automatic. It adjusts automatic on my stream. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to make a change every time someone comes in.
Guess that makes sense. At least it sounded like it made sense.
Well, remember when Joker and on your stream for a while when I checked in, I was seeing, I think, the top of Joker's head and the bottom of mine, like my shirt.
Right.
It was off a little bit, and then so you would fix it.
Right.
Let's say show the two of us or show one of us, but then when one leaves, it's off again. Like if you leave, like remember when I left and you were showing my My discount code? Yeah, that wouldn't happen if you're just capturing the screen, because you're only capturing Discord. You're not capturing what's underneath it. Okay, I don't know. I don't even think it's 11:30. I don't think there's much more to be done today. You?
I think the market's preparing for FOMC.
Yeah, I think it's just wait and see. Everyone's going to an early lunch.
I have a feeling that we're going down to VWAP.
I'm going to wait. Oh, yeah?
Whether or not I get chopped out before then, I don't know.
Ah, okay. Wow, you're going for a triple? Maybe a home run?
I didn't even look at it. Looks like it's about to take me out. Would like to hold maybe 75. Yeah, let's give it a little bit. It's FOMC. What is that? 25 points.
Okay, I know I'm going to change Butter Stunt's strategy. What did I just do?
Yeah, I'll move this one down a little bit more. Give me almost a 2-to-1. What I'd really like to see is a pullback and then an entry signal. Then I'd feel better about it.
There you go. You got a little bit of a move. Just dump 10 points.
Yeah, unfortunately, my feel wasn't the best, so it's about a break even. Hesitated when it pushed up. I should have bought it, waited. Actually, right there, I should have added the other half of my position. Yeah. Life as a trader. We screw it all up and then make it better again. Well, I never got a text saying that my appointment was canceled, so guess that means I still got to go to it.
Did you say what it was for?
My kid goes to speech so he can learn how to talk.
Oh, okay. So it's not... Oh, okay, so you're going with your kid somewhere. With your boy. Or daughter.
Yeah. He was supposed to go yesterday, but they done changed the appointment like 5 times this week. They're moving all the schedules around because all the kids are out of school, so they're trying to reschedule everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's June already, eh? Summer vacation.
And apparently...
Yeah, you guys probably don't...
Monday. Apparently Monday, my wife was like, how about Wednesday at 2 o'clock? And I was like, sure, fine.
Oh, well.
And then today she's like, I told you Wednesday at 2 o'clock. But you didn't tell me that was FOMC. And she's like, what the fuck is that?
Well, they only make a rate adjustment every quarter, no? Like today, it's just talking today. There's no rate decision this week today.
Look, it don't matter. Just type FOMC into your description and enjoy the more views.
I will try that.
When I first got on this morning, there was more people, but then they all left.
Yeah. Oh, you put it in for the morning also?
I added it to my description, yeah.
Yeah.
So now it says day trading FOMC. There's going to be people typing in FOMC all day. And then During the FOMC, there's going to be a lot of people showing up.
Okay, let's try it. Current position.
I told you one time I had like 25 people on at one time.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And then, of course, the whole 2 hours they were coming and going.
Current position.
Feel like by far my highest stream, and I didn't even do nothing.
I never passed 20. I never passed 15 yet. Ever. 13 is the highest I've ever seen. Which makes no sense, really. Seriously.
That's why you got to stream it. That's why you got to stream FOMC.
No,
Make sure you type it in the type it in the description and put a hashtag for it.
Yeah. What do you mean hash? Oh, in the description also.
Yeah.
No, but YouTube is not generous at all. Feeding you, feeding new channels, visitors. Seriously. I understand.
Well,
I understand that Patrick Wheeland is more entertaining and he's got 40,000 people watching him or whatever. But still, they should give a few, like, okay, give 100 to Patrick, give 10 to new channels. Give 100 to Patrick, give 10 to new channels. At least throw a bone, let a new channel get some traction.
Well, you got to keep in mind also that even though Patrick has a huge channel, he promotes like crazy. He's got promotions all over Facebook and TikTok, YouTube, all over the place. So what he probably does, he probably takes like a quarter or a tenth of his budget and puts it all towards promoting.
Yeah.
The other guy does the same thing. They both talked about it. The future scalper, he does the same thing.
Yeah. Well, of course, makes sense. But I still say YouTube should throw a bone and help out new channels a little bit.
If he did 20% of his budget as promoting, and he just put out a thing saying that he made $5 million from one prop firm as affiliate, I mean,
yeah,
right there, you're talking.
That's a big
$100,000 or something. That's a big budget for promotion.
Yeah, it is.
Same thing with Topstep and Apex. You see promotions for them all over the place.
Have you tried to get affiliate codes from any other companies? Tick.
Yeah,
Tick Profit.
Yeah, they all turn me down.
No kidding.
Yeah, they all turn me down.
I applied to just one. I think it was MFFU. I filled out the form and stuff. Never heard back from them. They didn't even turn me down. They didn't even reply.
That's the one.
So basically, I wasn't even worth a rejection letter.
So I tried My Funded Futures and Take Profit Trader.
Okay.
I don't think I got anything back from either one of those. And then Apex, they're pretty much just like, screw you.
You build a channel,
like,
they'll take you in here.
They're like, come back when you're a real YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, thanks a lot, guys. But tell me this one. What happened to all the money that I had in the affiliate program?
It's gone. Partien. That's a French expression for means it's gone in the wind. Or gone with the wind.
Now think about this for a second. Simple math. If you have 1,000 affiliates and they all have, let's just say, an average of $100 in there.
Yep.
And you kick them out. What's that do for Apex?
It's money.
And they got way more than 1,000 affiliates. They
Oh my God, yeah.
But they probably kicked out 10,000. So just bring up a simple calculator. Let's say 10,000 times 100. It's $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go spreading rumors. I'm not saying they took it. I'm just saying they haven't said whether they took it or not.
Well, what do you mean? If it's not in your account, it's not in your. It's not. You can't access the affiliate section anymore.
Right.
It's gone. So.
Right. So really, I don't know if it's gone or not. The whole section's not there.
Well, if you go to the bank and you had $10,000 in there, and then you go to the bank the next day and they say we don't see your account number anymore.
Exactly.
It's gone. Okay, I didn't want the account number. I just wanted the money in the account. Give it to me. I don't care about the account number.
I thought about messaging them and asking that question, but I realized that if the answer is not what I want to hear, then I'll get mad about it.
Mm.
I have a tendency to go a bit too far.
Anyways, now it's just like planting seeds and building.
Yeah. I mean, at one time, not when they kicked me out, but months before that, or probably like 6 months before that, they had said that they were going to stop doing affiliates for people with under like 100 following or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see that it's that time consuming or anything, really, to be honest with you.
What they don't want is they don't want people, but the buddy system. Hey, use my code, I'll use your code. We're going to get a cheaper deal.
Yeah. That's what they said to me.
Plus, a lot of the affiliates were complaining that everybody's doing the buddy system. So they're like, we want to cut that out.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I understand. But let's cut it out starting now, right?
That is what
Why are you gonna kick somebody off that's been on it for over a year? You know? Like, they should say no more new affiliates unless you can show us that you actually have a following and not doing the buddy system. Which I agree with what they said about the whole buddy system. I agree with everything they're doing as far as that aspect, but don't go back and kick people off that's already on it. Especially when they write you and tell you that they're trying to grow a following. It's like, okay, this person's actually trying to grow a following, so why would we kick them off? Like you said, you messaged them and they're like, okay, well, reinstate. I messaged them and they're like, yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, well, I gave an argument in there. I mean, they said exactly that. You know, that the sales that I'm making, it looks like it's a closed loop. You know, it's just a bunch of friends. I said, well, I have a small channel. You're going to see the same names. You know, I'm sure even when Patrick Wheeland, you see the same names. Just it's 20,000, but it's the same 20,000. You know, it can't be changing all the time. Unless you're advertising. If you're advertising, you can pull people out of nowhere.
Looks like this trade's going against me.
Strategies.
Yeah, like I said, I'll give it a few months. Maybe get the following up a little bit and then reapply. I say yes or no.
Yeah, I don't remember if I asked you, but when you had the two of them, you were doing more with Bulenox or with Apex? Like, I'm doing almost double with Bulenox than I am with Apex.
Well, don't tell anybody, but I low-key like Bulenox way better than Apex, so I actually feel better about promoting Bulenox.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I was doing double Bulenox than I am with Apex. Apex is the laggard. Well, Bulenox also has 90% off a lot more often now. So, could be that also.
I was doing great with Bulenox. This month hasn't really been anything. But it goes up and goes down, right? We had this big drop down and it shoots right back up.
I think if you're tracking $2 a subscriber, that's good. And
I think
I said,
Apex pays more, don't they?
no, I think they're both 15%. But you know, I'm only an affiliate with Apex and Bulenox, and I'm tracking higher than $2 a subscriber per month. Oh, sorry, I didn't say per month. Per month. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, imagine once I have Take Profit Trader and Tradeify and Tick Trader and Perdia and the other one, you know, Top One. I mean, once you're doing them all. The only one I heard, someone said Topstep doesn't have an affiliate program.
Yeah, I heard they quit shortly after they started the Topstep TV. They want to promote themselves.
No kidding, eh?
Take that money and put it into the Topstep TV.
Mm.
And then, if you remember, wasn't too long before that, they kicked all their influencers out.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah. A buy opportunity coming up at 33 cents. Omnius draws 82. Omnius wins. My wife is sending me hearts. Currently writing it down to come back up. Yeah, Omnius had a short trade also. I don't know. I had a weird morning today. I'm just kind of playing with my strategy builder. I opened it up. I can't even remember what I want to do. Short at 95. Wow, nice short. Short at 95. You couldn't call us to tell us that one? Seven contracts. Okay, rub it in our faces now, why don't you? 7 contracts.
Way to keep it to yourself.
Me too. I want to be short 7 contracts at 95. How come Antonio? Ah, you see? You see, that's what you get for you when you're connected with the banker.
Got those inside connections, huh?
Mm.
Does he know Nancy Pelosi?
I think I think that's Antonio Pelosi right there.
Is that like a distant cousin or something?
Yes, half brother. Antonio, you're not joining the stream. Okay, I don't even know what I want to do. My brain's just not firing today. I'm just looking at my code, and I knew there was an error, and I can't figure out what it is, and fuck it.
Yeah, about time for lunch.
Fuck it. Let's just hit compile and see what happens. Lunch. That's it. Yesterday was my last fun lunch. Now I'm on a cottage cheese diet. How does that sound for
breakfast? I heard up north they call it breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch, breakfast, whatever. It's cottage cheese. All I get to eat now is cottage cheese.
Oh, something's ringing in my ear. Oh, something else ringing in my ear. I keep turning these alerts down. They keep getting louder. Come on, man. Apply to all. Stop that. Yeah, one of my strategies wants to go long. Nobody likes my short.
Mm.
I don't know about my stop loss. My stop loss moved because it moves after so many points. I don't know if I should move it back up or not. What we got here? 60, 68. I'll move it. We can take the 68. At this point, I done got married to the trade, right?
Mm.
I've been in it so long.
Omnius in a short. Yeah, as far as I know, if I'm following correctly, he's in a short. Yep.
But it's one I don't like.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Mike, I'm gonna get out of here before 12, so
No problem.
maybe another 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something.
Sounds good. I'm playing with strategy. What's his take profit? You ever take profit? Antonio wants to know.
Something above VWAP. Actually, we got a moving average at 20,012 also, so I'd like to be above that.
I love how you say the moving average, but you don't say what period.
So let's call it 2215. It's a 200 moving average on a 5-minute chart, EMA. Color's green when it's bullish and red when it's bearish.
His heart must be racing. I don't know. Why? Is your heart racing?
For lunch? Yeah. For the trade? I don't care anything about the trade. Win, lose, or draw, just do it sometime this century. No, like I said, I'm just taking the... We pushed up. We have a measured move. We have the order block on the hourly. Bouncing from that. Came down, pushed back up, tested all that, and pushed down again. So now I'm looking for interest short. We also had the 5-minute inside bar that called the top once again. So I don't know if it's the best trade thesis off of all that, but it's what I got. As far as whether it wins or lose, I got a 18-point stop loss. As long as they honor the stop loss, I don't care if it wins or loses. Now, if it blows through my stop loss, 100 points, then my heart might be racing.
Hey, Joker. So we long or short? Joker. You came in, you said hi this morning. I was asking you if you're streaming today. I guess you checked out quick. You didn't answer. Everybody's short. And I'm playing with algos. Omni's telling me to stop playing with my algo.
No, I told you to stop playing
bot.
with your deck.
Oh, with your deck. Yeah. Retire streaming, then buy from me. Still sure retire stream joke on break. Okay, this stupid bot doesn't want to take a trade for some reason. I don't get it.
Stupid bot. It's lazy.
It's pretty fucking...
It's a lazy bot.
It's pretty fucking clear. The code. I just made it so simple. I don't know. Nothing works anywhere. Anyways, the good news is that while I was playing with that, I missed five losing trades out of the last 6 trades. Talk about, oh, there we go. There's an entry. Oof, that's far away. No.
Now we're breaking the inside bar to the high side. Going down. This trade's getting stopped out. Yep, there it went. I'm out.
Let's make it 0. Banker's not answering. He's fired.
So, Mike, if you lose a trade, is it better to lose in 30 seconds or 20 minutes?
20 minutes. At least you got your money's worth. What I do when I lose a trade, I take a break and I go play with my deck. I go work. I go work on my deck.
No, that was 30 minutes. I don't even know. About 30 minutes.
Well, in the evening, sometimes you take a trade, and in the evening session, you get stuck in it for 2.5 hours and nothing happens. And it's fucking nuts. You're saying to yourself, seriously, 2.5 hours? I would take this trade in the day session. I'd be out of it in 45 seconds.
All right, now it's looking good and long. We got a pullback. Breaking above a trend line. Nice bullish candle.
A liquidity grab. I'm just coping. Where would we be doing that grab? Over initial balance.
At the bottom right there. 1142.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's assuming it's on the downside. What about the upside? I'm bullish.
You have to pick a different one.
22,100 again. No, look at the way we stopped there. Like there was a hammer that knocked it down. 22,100 makes sense. Five-minute is bullish. 2-minute is bullish. 1 minute is bullish. All three charts are bullish.
For me, the 5 minutes stayed bullish.
Oh, there's a name for a channel. Billy Bullish. I got that from Billie Eilish. If you're wondering how my brain thought of that one. If the 5-minute respects this fair value gap, the price will drop fast. Needs to close below 62. Unfortunately for me, I don't have... you know what? I gotta make presets and stuff so I could switch back and forth, because you don't see fair value gaps. And I put up Heiken SG charts. Let me configure Heiken SG, add, what's this? Add interval.
You can do fair value gap on Heiken SG. What are you talking about?
No, there's no fair value gaps with Heiken SGs. They always touch.
No.
Really?
I call cap. You got an indicator?
I didn't even get it at first. No, it's not an indicator, Heiken SG. It's just from...
No, the fair value gap.
I do. I'll load it. Give me a minute. Doesn't look like much respected though. How come I don't have Heiken SG up here? What's going on? Kagi, line break, month, point and figure, range, tick. Okay, oh, maybe because I'm on it. Let's go to second. Add. And now let's see. Nope, no Heiken SG. Okay, then let's go here. Add. Last.
Are you trying to add a
second
second ticker?
A 2-minute Heiken SG and a 5-minute Heiken SG. No, as a preset, so I can go back and forth quickly.
Okay, I got you.
So
now you can just right-click your chart and click Save Template, right?
Yeah. No, but this is easier. This just changed the time frame. So there I go, 5. Oh, okay, there I see it. I see it now. Okay, so you're saying that, Omnius, you're saying that there would be a fair value gap here with... I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. I think Heiken SG doesn't change the highs and the lows. just the opens and the closes. Let me see. 5-minute hike in SG.
Well, it does, but
no, it
you can
changed
still
it a
get
little
high. You can still get gaps on the hike and ashy.
Yeah, it changed it, but there's still a fair value gap there.
But there's another way around it also. You just put in the indicator I got, you can select your time. So like I have it on the volume chart, but I have it on a 30-second fair value gap.
Yeah.
So you can have the hike and ashy chart, but you can still, so you have the 1 minute hike and ashy chart, but then you have the 1 minute fair value gap selected on the indicator.
Well, if I'm going to do that, then let me put in the opening range and at least get the initial balance up. Extend the line to 1145, apply. I might as well know where everything is. And the open, high, low, close. Well, you got an IFVG here, but it's just below the IB high. And at that point, I might as well put on the previous day's. Hey.
So it pushed up to the 2 minute gap and then dumped.
Have a good day, James. I'll try and give you a call on Thursday or Friday.
Kind of want to take the short again.
If you're bored, you can give me a call.
Yeah. I want to take the short again, but my system says no. Oh, it's 11:58 anyways. I got to call it.
Here it comes. Short from 75. Antonio's short from 95.
Now it's going to dump.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Because you got out. That's how it works. You need to wait 10 seconds. Oh,
Yep, gotta follow.
Antonio,
Gotta follow the stop loss.
Antonio wrote in the chat, "In your face." No, he didn't. He wrote all over your chart. He didn't write in your face. Just getting him in trouble. Open up my strategy builder. Let's go back to my strategy builder. It didn't close my trade. I don't know why. Holy crap.
So tomorrow's a holiday, right? What?
It is.
What
It
do we do?
is. Yeah, what do we do? Make a video. I'll work on my videos.
What are the trading hours?
Outmost at the consequent encroachment of the 15-minute gap. Okay, if this one doesn't work, 40 points. I'm getting edged on my take profit. And get out! Don't be a dick for a tick. There you go. You got it anyways now, I'm sure. If you were getting edged, you got out.
So it looks like markets close at 12 tomorrow.
Is it? I thought it was closed the full day. How's that holiday if it closes at 12?
Holidays normally close around 12.
No.
Yeah.
It's long. How the fuck is it long? Okay, something's fucking... There's an obvious error and I just don't see it.
Problem is everybody will be gone. There won't be no volume. It'll be
Yeah.
a shitty trading day anyways. I don't know. I might stream tomorrow, I might not.
Yeah, well, if it's open, I'll open up, but I'd be happier if it's closed and I can work on some stuff that I've been lazy and not taking care of.
You gotta make sure you know what time it closes because you don't want to get stuck in a trade. Google's saying most markets will close at 12. I assume they reopen at 5. So do y'all have a Juneteenth holiday in Canada?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Don't quote me. I have no idea.
Does Canada have Juneteenth? So it says while they do not have it, they celebrate it. Okay.
If the close is less than the open. Exit long. Duplicate new tab. If the close is greater than the open, exit short.
What are we doing? Pushing back up? All right, Mike. It's going to do it for me. I'll see you there tomorrow or the next day.
Sounds good. Take care.
Take care.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Lunchtime. TP on 7 cons. Good job. I'm off. Happy Easter. Juneteenth. Okay, take care, Antonio. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day soon also. I just want to get my friggin' thing to work properly. Up, bump, bump, enter long, lot size, open 0. Down, exit long. Position quantity, that's correct. Down. Up. Compile. This doesn't work. I don't know, really. I mean, it's like I'm typing in 1 + 1 = 2 and it's not working. Like I've simplified this to like one line. It's as if the close greater than the open isn't an up bar, right? Close greater than the open is an up bar. Strategies. Too short by limit. When the quantity, the input size is 1. Edit strategy. Lot size is 1. Okay, well, maybe I have to close down my, You know what? Starting over. New. Strategy builder. When it just doesn't work. Later, guys. Later, Joker. When it doesn't work, just delete everything and start from scratch. That's the best thing. Remove. Remove. Let's clean up a little bit house here. Remove. New strategy. Futures floor 010. Swing butter. Let's give it a new name. Swing, yeah, I don't know where I come up with these names from. Don't ask me. Next, on bar close. Next. Inputs, add. Lot size. 1. Okay. Next. And I fucking keep this as simple as pie. If the close is greater than the open, someone tell me that's not only that, we're gonna do the following drawing because I'm making a mistake here. We are going to put in a background color of cornflower blue. No, that's no good. Let's go with sea green. Okay. Compile. We're going to go step by step. 1 bar at a time. Okay. Let's add it to the chart. Strategies. Click enabled. Sim 101, I'm on Sim 101. Okay, perfect. So it's recognizing the up candles. Now, let's draw a horizontal line and see where open 0 is. Horizontal line. Cornflower blue. Cornflower blue is good. Solid. Then boom, width 2. We want to see a horizontal line at open 0. Okay, compile. Let's see where open 0 is. And then we'll put a buy limit order there. Okay. Disable, enable. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So now add. Order management, enter along by a limit order. User input, lot size. Okay, it's 1. Limit price. Open 0. Okay, compile. Oh, it won't enter an order. Yeah, hold on. I have to do one other thing. Copy. I have to exit the orders also. Otherwise, we're going to have an order from 50 years ago that never got out. Add. Order management. Exit long position. Strategies. Current position size. Okay, compile. Now, if I'm not mistaken, since we entered over here, and I will disable it and re-enable it, it should put me long a 1 lot. Or a buy limit. Okay, either way, I'm good with that. I don't know why it didn't. Okay, so there we go. And now it should exit on a bearish candle. I don't know why it didn't know that it entered over here though. Immediately synchronize. It should have entered right away. Did I do immediately synchronize? Edit. I did do immediately synchronize. Strange. Enabled. Anyways, it's long, and we'll watch it. We'll watch it. Okay, guys, I think I'll come back in the afternoon for the FOMC. Maybe start around 1:30, give myself an hour and a half break, have a light lunch, and we'll trade through FOMC. So I'll play with the strategy here. Hopefully I'll get it working. In the meantime, I will see you guys at 1:30. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Hit the like button if you can. It's always appreciate any support you can give the channel, and see you later.
Let's say trading great again. You just thought has this to say. We watch all of your streams, cause it's not fun to trade alone. It wasn't just your trades, it's your blood, your sweat, your code. Patrick blazed the trail, roaring loud into the air. We watched him carve his name, we studied every stair. Now here we are, my brothers, future's floor is at your door. We've learned from all your battles, and we crave the trading war. Gonna take a chance and prove our name. That's the price to play this trading game. The future star. Future store, come and trade on the floor. Futures floor, come and trade on the floor.